Experience tranquility.
Welcome to the oh my god, I blinked out. I was not ready for this. Welcome to the Jesus Christ, Overwatch Tranquility Discord. Oh my lord, you take over. I'm blanking out
All
right
right. Thanks for joining us for the
Throwing it on me last second. You know?
Tranquility Widow 1v1 tournament. I am Juke, joined here by Gizmo Charmander. A little hiccup on his first cast with us, but that's all right. We're sure he's going to do great. I am super excited to see all these Widows facing off. I feel like Widow 1v1 is just a battle of egos smacking against each other. I am super hyped to see who's going to come out with bragging rights today.
Oh yes, as a Widow main myself, nothing beats smacking 1v1, getting those grapple hooks and just letting loose.
Awesome. So yeah, we are going to be starting with the Harmony bracket. Just because it's the the lower SR of the two, there's lots of good Widows in this bracket. I know Abe is solid. We got Melts, who he could be a Discord tier player. He's fantastic. Lanvatier, a Widow specialist. Just tons of good Widows. And yeah, I really don't know who's going to take it. The thing about the Widow 1v1s is Widow is so hot and cold. If you're not having a good night, you're just out.
No doubt about that. There's times where I'm going up against another person who has literally a minute of Widow, and if I'm not feeling it, even in diamond rank, I'm just going to be getting pushed around the whole game.
All right, and we got a lot of matches to go through here, so we're going to jump right in as we see Rubix lining up against Orca here on Castile.
All right, Orca grappled up to the high ground. All right, here's where things get interesting when Widow 1v1s. Who takes high ground and who stays low? Oh, that was a nice grapple shot by Reboot.
Huge grapple shot. Rubix showing who's boss, getting that first kill.
Widowmaker. Fight.
All right. Let's see how Orc, recovers from that, because it's hard to come off a grapple shot like that and think you're going to be fine.
Yeah, I believe Orca is a support main. I'm not sure about Rubix.
Rubix just takes a 2-0 lead right now.
All right, and yeah, Rubix is an off tank, so not sure if the DPS weren't available or if they just feel like they're the best people to represent their team. But here we go into the third game.
Rubik's hiding in his spawn, All right, let's see what goes on. Ooh!
All right, and Orca from Comet striking back 1-2. Was he going for another grapple shot there?
Yeah, he was. He messed up the grapple, hit the wall. I hate when that happens. Sometimes, if you hit the spacebar a little too early, you short yourself, and it puts you in a very bad position once you land. Orca took very great advantage of that.
Yeah, you have to wonder if maybe it's nerves. I doubt they've had this many people watching him play Widow before.
Oh, yes. Now, here's one thing you don't normally see in a Widow 1v1 is their stains very spread out. Oh, and Rubix takes another kill off the match. As I was saying, though, usually in Widow 1v1s, you get excited, you want to push forward, who can ever do the better flick, but these two are really keeping their distance, trying to get the grapple hook, trying to make sure they have cover. And that's honestly, when you're someone who doesn't play Widowmaker and you're a tank main, that's how you're going to play Widow.
All right, yeah, they take the same
Oh,
positions again.
Rubix.
4-1 Rubix. And he's got a chance to clinch here.
Rubix is just feeling himself right now. You know, even after he got killed, he just brushed it off and immediately just kept the score running.
Match point.
All right, game point for Rubix. If he can get this, well, it's putting the very good pressure on Orcs. So
Ooh, close one there.
those
Lots
are
of
very
shots
close.
exchanged.
Uh-oh, Rubix got a little damage done to him. All right, Orca, he's putting up a good challenge right now. I'll say this too. Whenever I'm down in a 1v1 situation with Widow,
Widowmaker.
if I can pull myself together, it doesn't matter how much better the other person is. The comebacks are always the greatest.
Yeah, that's one thing I did hear from a lot of the Widows coming into the matches tonight. It's very hot and cold. You get on these streaks, and it's just a 5-kill limit. It's always anybody's game.
Ooh,
Alright.
that was very close, both of them. Ah, and Rubix wins it.
Victory.
All right. Yeah, wasn't expecting to see so many grapple shots coming out today, but I think everybody's just going to be having fun, you know, trying to show off a little bit. Especially these people that don't play the Widow. They are the most likely to be showing off.
Oh, yes. All right. I believe this was the grapple hook. Yep. Boom, baby. What a beautiful, nice, smooth shot right there from Rubix.
All right, Rubix moves on as we head into the Discord tier with Cryptic Force against Anarchy. Anarchy definitely wants to win this one. Cryptic Force does not play Widow.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a former member of Eclipse, so I'm rooting for Cryptic. And it's kind of funny to watch my old tank main play some Widow.
Yep, and the winner will be taking on Guac. Definitely one of the favorites. Guac is just so consistent. I believe she won last year as well. Yeah, it would be something to see Cryptic Force win, but I don't think that's going to happen today.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
All right, and we are here on Castile again. Every map is going to be played here. We see Anarchy.
Uh-oh,
moving
Anarchy's
with the
pushing
flag.
forward. Cryptic probably doesn't even know what's coming to him. Oh, what a nice shot. Sniping Cryptic right out of the air. Cryptic tried getting that height advantage, but unfortunately, because he missed the grapple, he put himself in a very, very tight situation and paid for the price for it.
Yeah, Anarchy, the more experienced Widow, definitely playing the aggressor here. We'll see if they keep that up.
The only way Cryptic can really get advantage here is not keeping his distance, it's putting up close. Anarchy may be the better Widow here, but if Cryptic can close the gap, he can get probably an easier flick shot, especially, you know, maining Reinhardt. Ooh,
Score.
what a nice shot. Feeding the needle right there.
0.
Yeah, and it seems like Cryptic messed up another grapple. I don't think that's the first one.
Widowmaker.
You know, from watching Cryptic right now, he seems very panicked. He needs to relax, take his time. All right, they're both keeping low ground, trying to see which one's where. Cryptic sneakily coming around. Oh, both of them crouching. All right.
All right, so at this point, they really don't know where the other are. Cryptic, he hears the footsteps.
Oh, Cryptic with a nice
Nice.
little jump shot, making the score 1-2.
Oh, you love to see it, making it interesting.
Battle.
See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. If he just relaxes and tries to close the gap, he'll probably end up getting the win here. All right.
Perfect.
Oh, and Anarchy just gets a nice headshot.
Yeah, just nice patience there waiting from Anarchy. I think now he might be expecting a little more maneuvers from Cryptic and just waited for him to peek.
Fight.
And one thing you aren't seeing, and here's how you know Cryptic's a tank main, he's not really trying to crouch and shoot at the same time, which Anarchy was. So it's another little good tip for Widowmakers. You know, if you can really focus on not only your flicks, but your ducks as well, you can get a huge advantage over your opponent. Oh, and what a nice shot into the grapple. Oh,
Yeah, Cryptic getting aggressive there again. I think he just wasn't quite sure what to do.
Battle.
he's lost for sure. But you know what? Anarchy has given us some really nice shots in. He's given us stuff you'd like to see from a Widow 1v1. Cryptic just got to relax. Either take the long game or take the short game, but he needs to pay attention to where his grapples are going. He's just, you know, throwing it out there and it's costing him some nice mobility. Yep, and there it goes.
Victory.
All right, and at least Cryptic did make a show of it. He got a great shot, the Falling Widow shot, to get his only kill, but pretty good performance from Cryptic, all things considered.
Yes, I can't wait to see the match against Guac with Anarchy. I think that's probably going to be one of the highlights for tonight, after the display he just did against Cryptic.
Yep, as Anarchy.
Oh,
moves on to
what
the next
a
round.
beautiful, beautiful snap.
All right, and we should be moving over to the next Harmony match any second now. Yep, Dim Ryan versus Melts. Melts definitely one of the favorites, but Dim Ryan, a solid player. I expect to see good things out of him. Yep, Melts for the Jetpack Cats. Dim Ryan for the Careless Pandas. Careless Pandas definitely one of the strongest teams in the league. And it looks like both players are ready.
Let's get the show on the road.
Welcome to Castile.
All right, and it looks like we just hit the century mark. 100 viewers here.
All
Seems
right.
Melts against Dim Ryan.
All right. Dim Ryan's with a grapple. Oh, let's see. Can he get the sliding roof? Oh, no. Melts is just, you know, keeping his head dug, making sure he can't get easily headshot until he can recover. A little back and forth, man. It's like watching Carpe and Pine going back. Oh, and Dim Ryan with a nice little shot.
One.
Yeah, definitely think Melt's gotten a little bit of trouble there. Didn't look like the hook quite worked out like he wanted. He did some good jukes to extend the fight, but didn't quite work out.
Perfect.
Oh, Melts with a nice grapple. Oh,
To one.
God. That is what you love to see in a Widow 1v1. I mean, just absolutely beautiful play right there.
What a huge response from Melts.
Fight.
Neither one is feeling the pressure from the other. I mean, they're both playing very calm. They're not worried about missed grapples or missed shots. They're just playing their game.
All right, and it looks like they're not quite sure where the opponents are. Now they've seen each other.
They both
Let's see how
grappled
they
up to
react.
the top. Ooh, I think Dim Ryan's feeling this one. Ooh,
getting
that was very
aggressive.
close. Very aggressive plays from both of them. Both using their grapples pretty effectively to close the gap, trying to get a nice flick. Oh, and Melts punishes Dim Ryan for this.
Yeah, we're seeing a much different type of game here than we've seen before. Both players, I feel like they're experienced on Widow, and they're really mixing it up a little.
Fight.
This one's going to come down to the flicks.
Perfect.
And Dim Ryan
Score.
just dominating right now.
All right, that'll even it up to 2-2.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
I think Dim will probably keep this game if he keeps the long game going, but if Melts pushes forward, he's easily going to win it.
Yeah, seeing a lot more sneaking from Dim Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh, as they see each other on the grapple.
You know, Melts is very patient with his grapple in this round.
Perfect.
Oh,
Score.
and Dim just takes the lead with that shot.
2.
Yeah, Dim Ryan bringing it to him.
Battle. Widowmaker.
And I think we're finally starting to see maybe a difference in styles here.
Yes. And you have two very experienced Widow players. It's always nice and neat to see who likes to play more aggressive and who likes to play the long game.
And here is
She is a
Dim.
sniper, but if you can learn how to flick it just right or snap, well, I think you can give Defon. Oh, and ties it back up. Nice take, Melts.
Yeah, I am just not sure how this one's gonna go. 3-3 here.
This one can go either way. They've been going back and forth, taking the lead, tying it up. Both of them are feeling it tonight. These two, whoever moves on, is going to be a good watch for the fans.
Perfect.
Oh!
Oh,
He takes the lead back just like that. Oh, what a beautiful thread right there.
yeah, Dim Ryan not having any of that nonsense. He knew right where Melts was and responded. One away now.
Match.
Pressure's on Melts. Dim's going to play it nice and safe, making sure he has more walls. I will say, oh, he tried the 360. Way to go, Melts. Trying to actually get a beautiful play in. Melts isn't feeling any pressure at all to try to pull a 360 off while being down, and not to mention Dim's on the game shot. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, Melts really having fun out there. Oh, more
I mean, they're
grapples.
going for the grapples. Oh, and Melts ties it up. Oh,
Yes.
this is what you love to see. A 1v1 Widow, and the very last round is the only round that you can
Widowmaker.
experience something like this. I hope Melts tries to go for another 360.
Point.
It'll be very amazing to get that.
Yeah, Melts. I think the community believes this is one of the favorites. It would be a big surprise to see him go out early.
Both playing very patient right now. But I think Melts is about to get a little impatient and probably go for a more aggressive play. As soon as he knows where Dim is, he's going to make the play and he's going to win it.
Yeah, running into more of these situations where they don't quite know where the opposition is.
See, in the situations like this, you really, really got to listen to where those grapples are. Once you know where the grapple is, you can pretty much predict where the Widow's going to be. Ooh, that was a very close one right there.
Yeah, Melt's not quite able to get him while he was
Melt's
waiting.
going to get it. Oh! Melts is just putting it right next to Dim Ryan's head. Oh, here it is.
Oh, Dim Ryan down to 1!
Oh! Oh my god, they're both at one shot! Oh!
Melts takes it. Oh, what
Melts.
a great match.
Popping that last little bit of health off of Dim Ryan while he was in there. That was an amazing round right there. Both these Widowmakers should be very proud of this game.
Oh, and you see just how close it came.
Oh, nice little quick scope right there.
All right, and yeah, and we have Dally from Forsaken and sorry, Dally from Otaku, Forsaken.
What the hell? I don't know why I got pulled to a different one.
We're going into the Discord lobby.
Alright. Got it.
All right, sorry, a little distracting. I am terrible at multitasking. Sorry about that. As I drag everybody into Discord Widow lobby, and here we go. So again,
Welcome
it's
to Castile.
Dally from Otaku,
Widowmaker. Fight.
Forsaken from Renovacio.
Alright, Forsaken taking the nice high ground. Both of them are playing very, very hidden. They don't want to let the other one know where they're at. And they're really not using their grapples to their advantage. Trying to play a quiet game.
Yeah, definitely a different style than what we just saw.
Oh, Forsake takes the lead early.
1.
And Dally was actually the runner-up last season, so Forsaken,
Widowmaker.
a bit of an upset in the making, maybe, as he goes up 1-0.
Oh, he's feeling confident right now with that 1-0 lead. Let's see if it makes him play more aggressive. Oh, I think
Dally
we're about
definitely
to.
using a lot of the map here.
I think we're about to see a very beautiful grapple shot. Oh, Dally takes his time, tie it up.
Yep, Dally just predicts, waits him out,
Battle.
and evens it up.
Widowmaker. Fight.
All right, both of them still trying to play that very unaggressive Widow. Which for them, it's not about the flick; it's about the slow aim.
Oh, Dally was looking in the wrong direction, but Forsaken could not punish.
Both of them just barely missing each other. Ooh, that was a nice attempt by Dally for the grapple shot. Oh, and Forsaken mirrors it and gets the kill.
Yeah, a lot of confidence from both players, going for lots of grapple shots, just kind of standing out in the open, saying, bring it. And Forsaken comes out on top, 2-1.
Hello. A single death, a single death.
It's amazing watching these two play right now. They are mirroring each other, rotating around the map. They don't even know it either.
Yeah, and Dally may be getting a little cocky or impatient as he spams the voice lines, letting him know where he is.
Oh, you gotta love it though when they do that. Taunting your opponent, get him to get frustrated or get excited, really shows respect not only for your teammate but for this game. Oh, Dally! What a beautiful grapple jump off the. Oh,
Yeah, Dally
I'm
the
still lost
aggressor
in
here,
that one.
really bringing it to Forsaken, coming over the top of the bridge and gets him on the drop shot.
You gotta love. I know the fans can't see them talk right now, but right off
right
the
out of
bat.
stun.
Oh,
2.
Dally giving him some props there. I think he recognizes that was painful.
Widowmaker.
see, and this is what I love to see. This is what Overwatch community is always about. This is what the Tranquility community is always about. It's having fun, playing to the best,
Hello.
and at the end of the day, everyone's a winner. Although, let's be honest, Dally's winning this one right now. Or not Dally, excuse me, Forsaken.
Well, look, they're playing the same hero. You can get confused. It happens.
I'm colorblind, people. It's all right. I don't know if it's blue, purple, green. It happens.
All right, looks like Dally worked himself into a little bit of a corner. Forsaken was waiting for him, but he grapples over.
Ooh, Dally's right on top of Forsaken. Doesn't even know it. Oh! I was almost. Oh, Dally messed his grapple, but he still gets the kill. Look at that
Dally-
confidence right there.
Yeah, Dally with another confident drop shot. Forsaken was not able to punish again as he caught Dally looking the other way.
Fight.
Dally's got a really good recovery. He doesn't think about what's happening after he's doing it. He's thinking about what's going on in the now. And that's key for a Widowmaker 1v1. You're not thinking about what's coming next and you're worrying about what's happening now. You're most likely going to hit the shot. And Dally realized he messed up his hook, but said, I'm going to get this shot.
Yeah, and I think that was another time that Forsaken seemed to know where Dally was and not vice versa, but he could not capitalize. Oh, Forsaken. Oh, he gets domed.
Oh! Oh! Dally takes the lead.
4.
All right, and Dally now one away.
Forsaken just couldn't believe what just happened there. All right, pressure's on Forsaken. Let's see if he can recover. I think he's going to give Dally a run for his money on this one. All right. Forsaken knows where he's at. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, right over his head. Both of them trying to get that nice grapple shot in. Forsaken just keeps going. Oh! Dally closes the deal.
And Dally making Otaku proud as he takes it 5-3.
Play of the game.
Wow, great work around the statue.
That's called using your environment right there. And honestly, in a Widow 1v1, that's just as important.
All right, and next up we have Quick from Minty Hippos and Gamstree from... Is he replacing somebody? I don't see his name on the list, sorry. From Fighting Potatoes. Yeah, Gamstree was warming up for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half before this one started. Do you think that makes a big difference, having a lot of warm-up before you go into these Widow games?
Oh, definitely. If you know you're not feeling it and you're playing a few comp games and you just can't hit your shots, ooh, nice Gamstree.
Yeah, and maybe proving you right as he gets that one quick. I think that was only
I'm
2
telling
shots.
you go into, the training room and shoot those bots for a good like 15, 20 minutes, just practicing your flicks, practicing just tracking. It's going to make a difference. So I'm calling it right now. Gamtree's going to win this. And he's feeling oh, quick.
Score
Punishing on the reload.
2-1. Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Quick really likes to try to take that high ground, so he's going to be looking for it. Oh, both cross each other on that grapple hook.
Perfect.
Oh, there we go.
Score.
Gamstree takes the lead back.
Yeah, he catches him peeking over the top.
Widowmaker.
Just to clarify the rules, I believe this is headshots only, no SMG.
That is correct.
Perfect.
Oh, right
on
on the
a
spot.
spawn.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You go in the training room, you practice those long shots. It's very easy.
Widowmaker.
That's
Very
gotta
easy.
get in your head, not even getting a chance to play the round.
Fight.
Oh yes. Let's see how well Quick recovers from it. Oh! I'm sorry, but that was just nasty. Coming off a spawn kill and then hitting him while he's in the air.
Battle.
I'm
Widowmaker.
telling you, Gamstree right now, he's feeling himself. That warm up was definitely needed. Everyone start taking notes because Quick!
Oh,
4-2.
trying the 360.
Oh my goodness, Quick punishing him for it too.
Battle. Widowmaker.
All right, but he's got some kills to spare. He can try to showboat a little. He's still
Oh, yeah.
definitely got the lead.
Oh yeah, he's feeling himself. I think he'll probably try to go for one more 360, but after that, he's just gonna play it safe and go for the win. Both of them being very cautious right now.
Oh, he dinks him, but not enough to take him out.
Oh! And he takes
Gamstree
it.
responds. Down to 3 health. Oh, if he just charged it a little more.
Talk about being calm under pressure. I know when I get to that low health, even if it's a headshot only, I'm freaking out. And oh, that was just smooth right there. Absolutely beautiful.
All right, as we head into the next game, we have Godsent against Soli. Not too familiar with either of these players, but we are back in the Discord tier. So yeah, Soli from Infius, Godsent from Harmony in Chaos. I believe Harmony and Chaos have not played this week yet. They have a tough one coming against Tough Luck. I believe that is Sunday.
Widowmaker. Fight.
You need to get me in the luck.
All right, as it looks like Godsent taking the high ground. Soli out in the open. Is this really a good idea from Soli?
Oh, I think Soli's throwing it, man. He's going to use the statue though for nice cover.
Score.
And on a map like this, that statue gives you 360 protection. Oh, what a nice little dink right there. Can he get Godsent though?
Widow.
Oh, Godsent! What a nice shot.
Fight.
I know. No one invited me this time.
Score. 0-2.
All right.
Battle.
And looks like might have had an issue getting Gizmo into the game. Not sure what happened. Here we go.
It's all good. Ooh, Soli feeling it.
2-1. Battle. Widowmaker.
Now, I'll tell you what, Soli is wearing probably one of my favorite Widow skins, and unfortunately, I did not start playing this game until way after it came out, so I will never know what it's like to be in the Noari skin. But I'll tell you one thing. Anytime I've ever gone up against an opponent in that,
Score.
boom! Just like that. Confident, doing a little 360 in the air, little showboating after the kill, you know.
Battle.
But I'm telling you, that skin just boasts confidence.
Fight.
Yeah, Soli spending the extra $20 to show serious Overwatch player.
Oh my!
Score.
Oh, he just dominated the last 3 kills right there.
Yeah, Godsent did get the dink, but again, not charged
Battle.
enough.
Widowmaker.
No, I think after that last kill, Godsent's really feeling the pressure right now. So I think he's gonna make a few mistakes here. We'll see. He's playing a little. Oh, Soli punishing him.
2-4.
Yeah, Soli being the aggressor there with the Peeker's advantage coming out and
Battle.
taking out
Widowmaker.
Godsent.
Fight. Match.
And now
point.
Soli one away.
Oh, trying to get that 360 in there. Godsent. Not feeling any pressure trying to do something like that, even though he's down too. Ooh. And Soli takes it.
Soli making Infius proud as he takes it 5-2.
But I tell you what, you gotta respect Godsent. He's still trying to have fun even when he's down. I mean, trying to go for a 360 like he did. Personally, I wouldn't try. I'd try to get, the score tied before I did that. But hey, respect.
Yeah, really glad to see everybody having a good time, trying some fun stuff as we head into the next Harmony tier game between Crimson and Black Ninja. Crimson from Undead Battery, Black Ninja from
Welcome to
Illusion.
Castile. Battle.
Oh, no, that is my favorite. Oh my goodness, these two are playing my favorite skins right now. I don't know who I'm gonna root for.
Do you think the skins have any difference in performance?
I think it's just like Super Smash. Ooh,
Score.
Crimson with a nice shot right there.
2-1.
I want to say it's like Smash. You put on your favorite color because you feel more confident in it.
Widowmaker.
Plus, an AK versus like a intergalactic star sniper rifle. I'm gonna have to go with the Dragunov sniper rifle personally, but
Fair. Yeah, I guess as long as none of the skins have the Jonak Zen hit me
hitbox
here.
problem. Oh
yeah,
yes.
blue hitbox.
Oh,
Score.
and Black Ninja calling him out for that shot right there.
Battle. Widowmaker.
All right, and we're tied up
Fight.
1-1. Seeing both of these players seeming to favor the high ground a bit more than some of the other widows
Oh
we've
yeah.
seen.
Oh, what a nice grapple from Crimson.
1-2.
This has been a very fun match to watch right here. Both of them playing not aggressive, but they are trying to make those nice little grapple shots, which is very lovely to see.
kind of an interesting choice there. Black Ninja kind of delaying moving to either side from spawn.
Yeah, sometimes on this particular map, sometimes it's good to give that delay because you can get a little crosshair better than they can. But, you know, at the same time, if you don't move out of spawn quickly, they can get a better advantage point. So you got to pick your poison on that kind of play.
Yeah, Black Ninja really taking it to him this round. It's absolutely.
I mean, he's
aggressive.
being absolutely different than when he was in the last round. I think he realizes Crimson can't handle the pressure. I mean, they're both getting plenty of body shots right now, but none can get that head click. Gotta love the dancing around the statue, though. Oh, and Black Ninja gets him.
2.
That's one way to punish Crimson for missing the grappler.
Battle.
Let's see if he keeps it up on the aggression. Definitely seemed to work better there. He was getting way more shots on Crimson than Crimson was getting back.
All right, let's see if Crimson get it. Oh, so close. You know, with a tied up score like this, both of them are still playing non-aggressive, but I think if Ninja just learns to play a little more aggressive, he'll take Crimson easy. Oh, and he get a nice little dink on Crimson right there. Can he finish him off?
Perfect.
Oh, and he does.
Score.
And the
love it.
follow-up off the grapple,
2.
running off the shoulders of the statue there, bringing it 3-2. Black Ninja with the advantage.
And we haven't really seen too much of it because most of the guys are really allowing their shots to get fully charged. But if you get that dink and you know they're a one shot, you want to feel like you're going to spam it, and that's just going to give you the confidence for the round. And clearly, right there, Ninja's just like, I'm going to grapple it. I'm going to hit him. All I have to do is just dink him a little. Oh, what a nice
Another
little back and
dink.
forth right
Yeah.
there.
Not able to take down Crimson as they even it up 3-3. So when you get hit first in these Widow 1v1s, headshot only, is there any sort of tactic that helps you bring the round back?
So personally, I turn my back to them and I crouch so I get rid of the head box, and I try to recuperate. You know, if you can really get yourself calm even after getting dink, you know you can one shot them and you know they can one shot you. So it's still an even playing field. You're just probably not gonna play as aggressive as them, but nonetheless, you know you still have a good chance.
Okay, yeah, Black Ninja bringing it to him again. Crimson seems like he's looking for a way out.
Yeah, Crimson does not like that close combat. He wants to treat Widow like she is a sniper. And honestly, out of all the ooh, what a nice shot. Black Ninja.
I believe they were both grappling as that happened. That was a great shot there.
If I'm not mistaken, this is the first time Ninja's taking the lead too.
Yeah, and he's now one away
Match
from
point.
representing Illusion in the next round.
I mean, that's what you call great recovery. Keeping it tied up and then taking the lead. Crimson, I think Crimson's starting to feel a little pressure now. He knows that if he gets that close to close fight, he's going to lose it. So he's trying to keep his distance.
Yeah, and I also like this from Black Ninja mixing it up a little. He's been so aggressive, and now he's just waiting, saying, Crimson, you come to me. Oh, and he is. He's
Oh, he
coming
doesn't
behind.
Oh, Crimson almost tried to sneak around. Oh, and Black Ninja takes it with a 5-3.
Wow, that was a great one to watch. Lots of different styles, but just the aggression from Black Ninja was so different than what we've seen before.
I mean, the adaptability of both players, that's what you love to see right there. You know, neither one took any loss.
And the
Oh,
double
what a beautiful
grapple.
shot.
Feeling it spinning around on the 2000 DPI. Yeah, and we are on front page with 112 viewers right now. Thanks to anybody who's tuning in for the first time to see Overwatch Tranquility. Not normally a Widow 1v1.
But hey, you know what?
No.
That's all right. Let's get some pogs in the chat. I want to see that right now. I have the stream pulled up just so I can see what everyone's saying, and everyone's super excited for the show we've been given.
And hopefully they continue to put on a show as we have Axiom from Commit Currently the best record team in Discord tier going up against Shadow Devil X from Invictus.
Now this is pretty interesting because I played with Shadow Devil showcasing for recruitment, and he played a lot of projectile characters. So I can't wait to see what his Widow's like.
Yeah, I think Shadow Devil is known as a very creative, aggressive player. Likes to go on a lot of flanks. Let's see if he does anything different here. Coming in with
Uh-oh,
the
we're gonna have
waves
really
right
close.
at him.
All right, they're saying hi, they're dancing, having a little fun with it. Gotta love it. Little bow. Ooh, Axiom's taking it. Gotta love that
Yeah.
though. Having a little bow before it, little dance off.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them to see both Widows go to the middle and touch gloves, but it's a first, and Axiom goes up 1-0.
You know what it is. They watched Pine and Carpe last year, and they are like, I like this. We're gonna follow the Overwatch League's example and have a little fun with it.
Yeah, and a bit of what I expected. Shadow Devil really moving around a lot. He's found somewhere that I don't think Axiom is quite sure where he is. Now they go for it. Oh, Shadow Devil dinks! He's very low.
Think Axiom. Yep, Axiom took it right there.
Score. 2.
Yeah, Axiom definitely playing the more standard of the two.
I think
Devil's showing a little
Shadow Devil's probably
frustration.
gonna have to play this more aggressive. Because if you notice in the first round, Axiom, as soon as they had their little glove touch, he backed off immediately. I think he likes the long game personally. I think he will choke under pressure if Shadow Devil be more aggressive. And honestly, Shadow Devil, his far is very up close and personal, so he should treat his Widow like that. Oh, he missed it. Oh, and he gets punished. Oh, that hurts. That hurts to see right there.
Oh, it's painful. Axiom goes up 3-0. Shadow Devil had 2 chances for the headshot, but not able to convert.
All right, let's see. I'm hoping that Axiom decides to do a 360. We need a nice little 360 shot here. He's trying to get a high jump so he can get it, I guarantee you. Oh, he barely misses. You know, right now, if I was Shadow Devil, I would just have fun with the grapple. Maybe try to do 360. Maybe, you know, try to, like, launch myself at Axiom. But he's feeling the pressure right now. He's just trying to stay alive.
It's hard to describe what we're seeing here. Axiom constantly
Fans, by the
spinning
way,
around.
you guys probably getting a headache from watching Axiom because that DPI is huge. Oh, Shadow Devil finally responding back to Axiom.
3.
Not sure if maybe that one was donated or quite what the plan was there from Axiom, but Shadow Devil gets in it. Still down 1-3 here against Axiom.
I think Axiom's toying with him a little, letting him having a little fun, you know.
All right, Shadow Devil favoring this flank again. Axiom hears him.
Ooh, both of them crossing. Oh, Shadow Devil bringing it 3-2.
2-3.
Okay, I don't want to call it early, but you know, if Axiom keeps playing around with him, it's going to be a comeback, and it's not going to look pretty for him.
Yeah, maybe. I know they're all just having fun, but I feel like at the end of the day, Widow's got to have that Widow ego. They got to have that Widow confidence. None of them want to say that they lost in the first round.
There's no doubt about that, you know. Anytime I smack a Tracer or Sombra or even another Widowmaker, you best believe I'm on a tactical crouch right on top of them with a nice little spray saying, oops. Oh, Axiom
4.
making it a 1-point game right.
Yeah, Axiom turning it back on. 4-2 now. Shadow Devil up against the wall.
I think that last kill got him a little scared, so he's like, all right, I got to end this quick. Oh, you know what? I think he's already got a message typed out for him. We'll see. Waiting to spawn like that, just standing still. Oh boy, Axiom.
Shadow Devil goes over his shoulder, and now he's in Axiom's spawn.
Oh my god. This is great. This is what you love to see. Shadow Devil's trying to be aggressive, trying to make some really... Oh, and Axiom just clips him as he's...
Yeah, great performance there from Axiom. Lots of cute plays from Shadow Devil, but not
Just
enough
look at him
to
fanning
overcome.
himself off right there because he was just so on fire. And I'll tell you what, people don't believe this, but the emotes you use and your in-game victory pose really represents the kind of player you put.
Okay.
Personally-
I'll bite.
Personally, I feel
elaborate.
like if you're a Widowmaker and you're using the fan, you feel like you're hot all the time.
Okay.
And clearly Axiom did. If you're using the wine glass, you're going to be calm and collected. You're going to stay
Okay.
back and try to play the
Classy.
long game. Now, if you got the grapple hook, where she's dangling down, grappled, you're going to be the most aggressive person out there. And I only know this because that's me.
Welcome to Castile.
All right, and we have Abe from Spare Change against one of the favorites, I think, Landviter from Karma.
Oh, this will be a fun match right here.
Yeah, Landviter definitely a Widow specialist. You'd expect to see a good performance here, but Abe,
Lambertier's just sneaking around, waiting,
Yeah.
listening for those grapples. That's actually a pretty good tactic right there. If you know your opponent's just grappling all over the place, you can figure out where he is. He doesn't know where you're at. You can get a sneak shot in. Doesn't look good on camera, but hey, you know what? It's for the win. You gotta do what you gotta do, and Lambert takes the lead.
1.
yeah, Abe looked very solid in his recent match against the Undead Batteries, but
Widowmaker.
now he's going down 0-1 against Landviter.
And I mean, Lambert got dinked right there, had 20 health, and he didn't feel pressure at all. He just stood there and took his time and got the headshot. So, and that's what I was going back to earlier. Even when you get dinked, if you keep yourself relaxed, even in that pressure, you can take it. And Lambert makes it 2-0 with that shot.
2-0.
And a sick shot. I think that might have even gone through the arm of the statue. Landviter maybe
It
showing
definitely
off
went
a
through the
little
railing.
bit. Oof.
That's a true needle in a haystack shot right. That's not going to happen too many times.
Look, you know what I said about the Widow egos. I'm sure somehow he heard you and he's gonna try it again.
Oh, we got like a sixth sense when we're talking about each other, I actually was in one of those big lobbies with everybody playing in, and I had Kefri. Man, I was like, dang, Kefri, you just sniped me from out of nowhere. And sure enough, he does the exact same 360 hook shot on me, and I'm just like, ooh, hey, finally responding.
2-1.
Abe responding there, using the statue himself. I got the one, says Abe.
I think Abe's happy now. He's like, all right, I got.
Fight.
Look, I'm on the
Hey,
board.
you know
That's
what?
all I wanted.
I can respect that. Oh, Lambert just getting him all spawned. Lambert's like, all right, you got your one. I'm gonna end this.
1.
Yeah, just shutting him down, coming right out of spawn there. That's gotta hurt after you get your first frag.
But hey, Abe, you got another chance for another, kill. Why don't you get it tied up? Get him twice in a row. That'd be nice.
All right, and both Widows playing very patient here.
I'm actually very shocked. I figured Lambert would have been a little more aggressive after that last kill. When you get someone off spawn on this map or any like little small maps where you have the 3v3s and stuff, the next round you are aggressive. You do not care. You're going in. You're feeling yourself usually. But Lambert, he's keeping his cool. Oh, what a great grapple hook. Oh,
And the dome from the sky as he goes for the grapple shot. Abe respecting that one.
Battle. Widowmaker.
Now one away from Landviter
Match
Taking it.
point.
for Karma.
yeah. I think Lambertier's got this in the bag. Abe's just trying to chill and spawn right now. I think he just hit the lamppost there. All right, both of them are trying to get closer. I feel like Abe's gonna try a 360. Oh no, he just couldn't find Lambert.
Turning into
Come on, Lambert, give us that 360 now. Actually, you know what? I even take just like a grapple to the ground and just flick it.
turning into a bit of a game of ring around the rosy here as both players.
Well, let's see who's got the pocket full of ashes. Oh, of course it's Abe.
Victory.
Abe, you know what? That was a good temp right there. You're having fun. That's awesome. And those are just some awesome shots from Lambert. Taking his time, not feeling any pressure, and, playing his game.
All right, and Abe from Spare Change eliminated as Landvatir. Again, one of the favorites goes on to the next round. As we have Kuna coming up from Instalock and My Big Marv. I don't believe he's the Widow player, but he will be representing your meteors.
Kuna. I love that name. It's a great name.
I wonder what it means. I'm always curious about these names.
Well, being an anime fan, Kuna looks like Kuma, which is bear. So I don't know, maybe it's something in Japanese. That'll be something to ask him after this is over, because that I love those original names. Like personally, I'm Gizmo Charmander, and people are always like, well, where do you get that from? And it's very simple. Me and my best friend growing up loved the movie Gremlins, so there's where the Gizmo comes from. He loves Kirby, so he's Gizmo Kirby, and I'm Gizmo Charmander because I love Pokemon. So, that's the cool thing about video games. You get to learn about people just from their gamer tags alone.
Welcome to Castillo.
That's fair. There's always a little bit of personality there. We head into My Big Marv again from.
And they're both wearing the same team. Oh, gotta love that. Gotta love the respect right there.
Salut.
Oh, they're just standing there, they're having a little fun with it.
Oh, they're
All right.
doing a showdown.
Oh, showdown! I like it. Mad respect right there. They must have talked before the game, like we're going to do at least one of these. Look, Kuna. Yep, Kuna said go in the chat.
I think
They
that puts them at
definitely,
a bit of
they
a
definitely
disadvantage.
planned that. They definitely planned that. I love it though. That's something I've never seen in a Widow 1v1. Oh, Kuna takes the lead with that nice grapple shot. Or no, excuse me, not Kuna.
To 0.
Kuna does get the lead. He punishes Big for the grapple.
Widowmaker.
Yeah, a little hard to get that done where somebody has to type go. I feel like
I feel
You
like
know,
they
Big
should have
Marv-
just told us or something and then had us join the chat. Nah.
Big Marv probably, with some manners there, waiting for him a little while after he said go. But really interesting to see that. Oh, and he strikes back.
Way to respond.
1.
Gotta love it. These games so far have been.
Widowmaker.
We've had a few one-sided games. We've had a few back and forth, but I'd say overall they've all been enjoyable for both the players and the viewers, and especially for us.
Big Marv really raining down shots here, taking
he's-
every
he's-
opportunity he can.
He's really trying to play that high ground. All right, they're both. They know where each other is. It looks. Oh, Kuna feeding the needle right there. He's probably a good inch from the wall from my angle.
Now, I feel like Big Marv took,
Widowmaker.
2-3 times as many shots in that game. Do they ever pre-fire? Is that something Widows do?
Some do. Sometimes if for those who like to watch Defron or Caffrey or something, I do too. I like to give a little warning shot. If the other Widow doesn't know where I'm at, because what's more credit? You smack them when they're standing still, don't know where you're at, or they look at you, you let them try to shoot you, and you instantly kill them. It's more of a disrespect right there, because hey, I could have killed you while you were standing still, and now I'm just going to punish you for missing the shot of a free shot. So
And yeah, both Widows right now refusing to stand up. They don't seem to know where the other Widow
one
is. I think it's just a matter of time until somebody emotes or starts clicking around those high heels. We'll see.
oh, here we go.
Big Marv. I think he saw him. I think
He
saw
did.
him.
He did. He's waiting for it. Oh, Kuna! Oh my goodness. Murph was just waiting for a nice little opportunity for Kuna to stand still. But guys, this is a 1v1. No one's going to stand still.
Widowmaker.
You just got to take the shot.
Fight.
And that could have been the warning shot. He could have gave the warning shot, the kill, and then he could have, ziplined over, sprayed, and tactical crouch right on top of Kuna. But he missed a valuable opportunity right there.
Yeah, Big Marv again, not a Widow player.
Oh,
who does the
Kuna
thing.
getting dink like that. All Big Murph has to do is just do one little tap. Oh, Kuna punishing him. Murph really trying to let that gun charge up when all he had to do was just zoom in and click.
Battle.
Yeah, Specs and some other member of the community definitely
Match
talking up Kuna before the tournament started, and he's looking great.
Oh,
Oh.
and he finishes it.
victory.
Shot number
Oh my
1. He's able to
goodness.
close it out 5-1 in his favor. Kuna representing Instalock will be moving on.
Play
Hmm.
of the game.
You know, I don't think Big knew what hit him. That last shot, he was just standing there and bam. I mean, just look at this. Bam.
All right, and next up in the Harmony tier, we have Chimanzi heading up against Capital. Chimanzi from Holy Jalapenos. I think they just got their first win 4-0 over Boop. Going up against Capital from Vitamin C. Vitamin C definitely one of the stronger teams in that Harmony tier. They've been looking real strong.
So that's a very interesting way to spell Capital. You think his first name starts with a K and he happens to be in Washington and a Capitals fan?
Your guess is as good as mine. I got no idea.
I'm calling it right now. He's going to have a skin on. Okay.
What do I get if he doesn't?
Welcome to Castile.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Battle. Widow
Okay, we'll figure out my payment later. As we have Chimanzi heading up against Capital.
I'll tell you what.
here.
I'll give you 3 free kills on me in a Widow 1v1 if I was wrong. You know?
Okay, it'll be a while. You will not find me in a Widow 1v1.
Oh, I'm sure the fans would love to see us go at it. All right, I'll tell you what. You can pick whatever character you want. We'll 1v1 it.
Maybe another time. We've got some serious action here as Capital
taking
opens it up against Chimanzi.
2-0. Battle. Widowmaker.
And once again, that Nori skin coming out. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
And with the wine that signified what again?
Relax. And
Relax.
if you could tell, he was staying back. He's playing patient. Both of these guys are playing very patient, which is it's always a fun Widow match to see. The long shot.
Now, if it was a martini, would that signify they're a spy of some kind?
I mean, I'm pretty sure she is, the Black Widow. So it's
Okay. I'm not sure
Oh.
what Widow does in her spare time when she's not clicking heads. Capital, though, does click some heads. Goes up 2-0.
I have a theory. She's either complaining about Sombra or wondering how a headshot on Ana did not kill her. And only... Or, Reaper's just constantly pecking her to do something. And
Alright,
she
so-
tells him, let's eat
What-
cake.
And what does Chimanzi do here? 2-0. Those are both pretty quick rounds. How do you recover from this?
He might like that long game, but he's not winning it. He should play more
Ooh.
aggressive. So right then and there,
2-0.
But he's trying to duck. He's trying to play the cover, but he needs to get aggressive here.
Widowmaker.
Capital's just got way too much room right now with a 3-0 lead. He's relaxed on the long game. You gotta go out of your comfort zone on this kind and push. Personally, if it was me, Capital
Oh.
Score.
punishing him for waiting.
2-0.
And I hope to see Chimanzi get on the board. This will be the first shutout if Chimanzi does not get one here.
Come on, Chimanzi, you cannot wear the Nori skin and not get a kill. You paid too much money for that.
Shots going over both their shoulders here.
See, Chimanzi really just needs to ballsy it up and just dive him. Oh! Capital, I think he's gonna get the. Oh,
Yes!
Chimanzi!
Yes!
What a great recovery
Chimanzi
right
on the
there.
board.
Oh my good. Chimanzi more like Jumanji right there with that jump.
Widowmaker.
Capital asking how low. 3 health.
Match point.
3, I feel for Capital. He almost had a shutout right there, and Chimanzi just punished him. Oh, that's his new nickname, by the way, Chimanzi. I'm calling it right now. He said, "Welcome to the jungle."
Yes.
Again. Oh, do we have Tarzan out here with a sniper rifle? Because I mean, he's just swinging all over the place.
Battle. Widowmaker.
It's a great shot from Chimanzi. Finally coming back. Capital looked so hot to start it off. Barely missing. Chimanzi back in it now.
No, I think Chimanzi's got his rhythm. He still has to play it kind of cautious, but I think he's got a good rhythm now. Oh my! That's 3 back-to-back grapple shots. I can't believe it. I don't even hit those that often.
Battle.
I'm lucky enough if I hit one.
Fight. Match point.
I just
Capital's
don't know
got Capital's got to be more aggressive. He's got the lead, and Chimanzi just wants that nice grapple shot. All right, I'm gonna call it right now. If Chimanzi
Oh boy.
oh my
Reverse
goodness!
Making.
Can't we have
tied
one?
up here.
Can't we have that reverse sweep?
Widowmaker. Fight. Match point.
Look at that! And hey, look! Like I said, the wine glass, calm, cool, and collected. He's taking his time. He's got his rhythm. Hey, I think he's gonna get this reverse sweep. I think it's gonna be with a grapple hook too. Oh no! He just said stand still. And
Oh, Capital upset with himself.
oh my God, the reverse sweep happened. I mean, we thought it was gonna be a complete shutout, and then Chimanzi 3 back-to-back grapple shots, and then just 2 like, all right, I'm done. I'm just gonna stand here. You're gonna be dead.
Oh, and the technique there, looking down,
Yes,
hiding
right there.
ahead,
Oh my goodness.
coming back on the second grapple.
Chimanzi, I want to 1v1 you after that. Like, oh my, I'm sure everyone in the chat who plays Widowmaker is just like, I get mad respect, and that's who I want to play.
All right, coming up next, we have Top from Prodigious. Definitely one of the less conventional lineup teams. I feel like Top is probably comfortable on just about anything due to the way Prodigious plays. Going up against D-Bagel from One Last Ride.
No, it's not D-Bagel, it's D-Bagel. Yeah, you gotta throw that New York accent there. D-Bagel.
Okay. It's not like removing a bagel or unbagel.
No, it's like the bagel, so you gotta be the bagel. You know?
Okay.
The E becomes an A. I'm totally joking, but I have no idea. That's how I'd perceive it, though.
Okay. We'll ask him after the match, maybe.
Oh yeah.
And do you feel like the players? I'm not sure if they're watching this. Does that get in their head at all? Thinking, you know, I gotta close these out if I get up.
No, I actually don't think so. I think you can learn what kind of style your opponent plays, but from what we've seen, no one has an exact style. Everyone's mixing it up, which is really nice. I think even with Chimanzi doing that reverse sweep right there, if I was going up him next, I wouldn't feel any different. You know, he showed his colors. He showed that he can do the reverse sweep. He shows that he can relax. But that's going to make me relax because he's going to have confidence. But hey, you know what? We both won our rounds. We're both going to have confidence. So it's time for me to prove who's the better whip.
All right, as D-Bagel goes up 1-0. Both widows hitting some headshots there. So I feel like that's gotta make you feel good, even if you lose that first one.
Oh, D-Bagel making it 2-0 with that shot.
Yeah, D-Bagel looking great. He's playing a more defensive style, you know, up in the bell tower. Top just moving all over the place, looking for those angles.
You know, D-Bagel is just saying, I'm Defron right now. I am the aim god.
D-Bagel, D-From.
Oh my goodness, Top
As
responding back after that last skill.
Top claiming ownership of the bell tower, moving in after the kill.
Hey, you know why? He's always on top.
Oh, I see.
Our producer's booing me right now, so it's okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure everybody's booing you.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? You're not a good commentator unless you make. Oh, Top tying it up. Oh my God, guys, let me finish my sentence. Hey, you're not a good good radio person if you're not making some dad jokes every now and then, you know.
It's true. You gotta keep the audience ready. You mix in those.
That way, when you
low
actually say
blows.
something is funny, they laugh 10 times harder because they weren't ready for it, you know.
It's true.
It's like Top's not ready, about to get hit right here.
Oh, Dinks on both sides. Top here at
my
1 health.
goodness. Oh, and D-Bagel taking the round and taking back the lead.
And there is the lead for D-Bagel. Up 3-2.
See,
Over
there we
top.
go. What, he doesn't get a boo either?
Fight.
Okay, I see how it is.
It's delayed. They're coming.
Oh,
Oh!
no, I'm talking about a producer. He's just quiet. He's like, he laughed more about me saying something.
Top
Battle.
picking him off right out of spawn.
Widowmaker.
3-3.
Fight.
No, at first I thought the Bagel was just going to take this, but Top's keeping it interesting, which is great. I'll become a spinny Top and do a 360.
Yeah, there is D-Bagel favoring the lighthouse.
The bell
again.
tower, you know.
Yeah, the bell
And
tower.
honestly, the Bagel taking the lead right back. The bell tower is pretty clutch for Widow. You've got almost 360 cover,
Battle.
and you've got 360 where you can just see where everyone is.
Fight.
All right, and we'll see if he goes up there again. DeBagel one away from taking it for one last ride over.
So
top
he's staying in
from
the middle
Davis.
for right now. Ooh, Top. Ooh. Yeah, I saw
There
that
it is.
punishment coming.
5-3.
The Bagel takes the lead, or should I say, the win. All right, I'm gonna stop now because y'all are just
Play
quiet.
of the
And I believe do we go back to Harmony now for the one last game before the break? Ah, okay. All right. All right. Frosty and Triage coming up next in the Harmony tier. As we get everybody in the lobby for you. Now, do you feel like when they have all these weird characters in their name that like adds power? Does that level them up? What does that do for you as a player?
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
Frosty's name, when they have all these characters, these the accents all over the place, does that power you up? Does that really help?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know how to do the accent. I'm uncultured
Okay.
like that, you know.
Widowmaker.
I do videography for a living and tell you how to do that. But personally, I think it makes it more original. Oh, Triage with a kill right off the bat. Oh my god. Well, you
That's
know
gotta-
what?
it's gotta feel good.
I think that answers our question.
Widowmaker.
So
no.
no.
It's
No.
feeling cold. Frosty's feeling cold right now, so.
Hey.
Nah, but I've watched Triage several times, and you know, for the I think he's probably one of the better Widows in the Harmony tier. If you look at, like, if you were to actually take the stats and look at him, he wins most Widow fights. Ooh, what a beautiful feed.
2.
Yeah,
he wins
Maelstrom-
most of it. He wins most of the Widow fights. And he's probably one of the few who gets multiple kills, you know? Multi-kills. Ugh.
Yeah,
Fight.
Triage from Maelstrom, that they came off a big win over Karma. I think that was 3-2.
Oh,
Battle of the
Triage!
Titans and
Score.
sorry, DDoS 3-1.
0.
And yeah, looking-
Triage is just feeling it, man. See, and this is what I'm talking about. He great with Widow.
yeah, I feel like this is the strongest Widow we've seen yet. Oh my! God.
Oh, Frosty!
1.
He heard
That was
me.
cold, man. That was cold.
He's on that Widow hotline you were talking about. I was saying that he's not the best Widow here, and he says no. Responds with a hook shot into the first kill.
All right, let's see if Triage, responds back after that. You know, Triage is probably just gonna play his game still. He's up 3-1. So, personally, I just play my normal game, not try to be aggressive. Trying to really get that headshot. Oh, Frosty almost took it.
All right, just exchanging
Triage,
shots here from
Triage
range.
just needs to get a little tick on him. Oh,
Oh,
Frosty taking him to the hospital after that one. And for those of you who don't know, a triage is like a very hospital.
Fight.
All right, we're watching, we're learning, doing all sorts of stuff tonight.
Hey, you know what? You learn something new every day, and what our fans are learning is who the best Widow is in our league.
All right, that's still yet to be determined. A lot of 1v1s here to go. Frosty
Oh, yes.
down 2-3, trying to respond to triage.
But I'll
And-
tell you what, even with them,
Perfect.
oh, Frosty tying it up.
3
God, we might have
to
another
3.
reverse sweep. -1.
Battle.
Close enough.
That was a good shot, though. I mean, hitting him as he was coming down.
Fight.
I can feel my heart in my brain. Triage. Ooh, boy, Luke, sounds like you need to go to the trauma center, buddy.
Perfect.
Oh, Frosty. Oh, okay, Frosty's feeling it.
4 to 3.
Frosty coming back strong. Only one left for Frosty to take it in this first round.
Fight.
Triage showing support for Frosty, saying he's going to win 5-3. A little unusual, but
Hey, you know, sometimes you feel hot, and then as soon as you feel cold, you just know what's coming, like right there.
give it up, and there goes Frosty taking it 5-3, representing the pacified Pythons in round 2.
Play of the
That's a
game.
mouthful of a name for a team.
Yeah, I feel like we got a lot of animal names this season as well.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, though.
Do you have a favorite name in the Tranquility League? Tranquility Community? Community?
You know, honestly, there's so many good ones. All right, I'll give you three. Harmony and Chaos, just because that's a big oxymoron. I love it. Otaku, because as I've mentioned before, I love anime. So,
Okay.
and I'm gonna have to say Eclipse. You know, is my old team. I do love the guys still, and I think their logo is probably one of the sickest logos because you wouldn't expect a fox with like a coyote with a little crescent moon. So it's nice for the originality, but I mean everyone's got great names. The logos are fantastic. You know, overall this community is really amazing. I'm glad my friend showed me it a few months ago, and here I am now speaking on the live stream. So
And we're glad to have you. Yeah, I believe most of the logos are done by Cavalier. He just does so much work for this community. It's awesome to be here. I'm also new here. This is my first season, and yeah, everybody's just so nice. And there's really a sense here that everything is bigger. You know, you're not just playing 16 teams in your division. It just has a feel to it, like it's got.
I know what you mean. It's like you can get 6 of your friends, go play some competitive, and everyone goes to hell because no one knows what they're doing. But like when you get that team down, you give people certain positions to play. It comes together and looks nice. Oh, what a beautiful street bag.
0.
And there is Street Baggy or A-Bar from Aimbots getting the first kill over O Stories from Alt F4. I believe they just got their first win this week.
You know,
Perfect.
oh, Story. What a nice shot.
To 1.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, I think he may have run into Frosty wearing that outfit, but
Battle.
really, he's warmed up.
Widowmaker.
Yeah, and I think we all saw how strong O Stories was on Sombra in the preseason tournament, but here he is. Oh, lighting it up on Widow, taking down A-Bar again.
And you know what's funny? Most Widowmakers cannot transfer between Sombra.
Widowmaker.
Even though you think the machine gun would, play into effect, it's just so different. You're probably better to be a Hanzo main and switch to Sombra than you are a Widowmaker and play Sombra.
Yeah, and Street Baggy actually, he plays a lot of different things for aimbots. Sometimes he'll be on main tank, off tank, projectile, hit scan. So he's just one of those players who kind of does a little bit of everything.
Neither one right now knows where the other is, so try to play it safe. That grapple hook, though,
I think they know.
yeah, man. The grapple hook's great to get that high ground, but it gives you away. Oh, both of them right next to the. Uh-oh.
Perfect.
Oh! Both of them grapple the air and stories.
To 1.
Nice little dink.
Yeah, those stories winning the air to air.
I mean, and
3-1.
that's the best thing about mirroring someone with Widow. If you hear her grapple and you grapple, you're both at a disadvantage.
Perfect.
Ooh, street baggy.
2.
Bringing it back 3-2.
Hello there.
Yeah, definitely
Battle.
seeing a little bit more movement, a little more flanking out of Street Baggy. Stories has mostly just stayed on his side of the map. I don't think he's even gone past the bridge, really.
No, yeah, I think the furthest he got was the clock tower. So
Yeah, and here he goes, moving into that bell tower. Ooh,
man, both of them just right on the ear of the.
Perfect.
Ooh, stories.
Score.
He's made it a 1 game.
is there anything specific that they want to do when you get into these battles where
You know,
you stand and you crouch and you can just?
I've been saying it. At some point, you're going to have to be the aggressor.
Hmm.
In all honesty, if you throw it off like just crouching, moving back and forth, all it takes is one person just to keep his aim steady. Oh, street baggy, what a nice shot!
4.
Street
But
Baggy
keeping
staying
your
alive.
aim, keeping your eddy steady, like if you're shooting a tracer or something, you don't
Mhm.
try to track them or flick it. You just keep it right dead smack of where they're going back and forth, and you just pull the trigger.
Fight.
But if you take that aggressive initiation of grappling right in front of them, you're going to throw them off. They're going to have to unaim, figure out where you're at, and by then you should have the advantage.
Oh, I feel like that last shot from those stories, he doesn't really know where Street Baggy is. It was looked like a guess.
Yeah, it really did. I think you hear the grapple.
Yeah, now he's got him pinned down a bit. Not able to punish.
All right. Uh-oh. Oh, what a
Oh.
beautiful shot, Street.
4.
That's what you call bait and switch right there. To let him know where he was at and waiting for him to grapple up and taking advantage of the fall.
Now Street Baggy bringing it back. Anybody's game, 4-4. So they're both peeking out of spawn. Not able to connect.
Ooh, stories. Gotta be careful with that kind of grapple. Another important thing about the grapple is you want to make sure you're grappling not only for the high ground, but somewhere where you'll be covered as you're falling down. And we've seen it all tonight. People who have grappled and missed the shot and didn't have something to protect them have gotten punished for it. Oh,
Street
stories.
Baggy
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to start writing another book after that shot.
bringing it back. 5-4 against those stories. Impressive there from Street Baggy.
Play of the game.
But hey, you know what? He comes out with the play of the game, so that's not terrible for him.
All right, and we are going to take a short break here. We'll be back in about 2 minutes after this play of the game.
Oh, what a beautiful,
What an
beautiful
aim.
mirror. everyone, welcome back to the Tranquility Widow 1v1 tournament. I'm here with Juke.
Howdy, folks.
So, we had some pretty good first rounds. We've had really close games. We even had a reverse sweep, which was beautiful.
Yeah, it's great to see.
As a Widow main, I love what I'm seeing, and there's been some mad respect. We even had a showdown. I have never seen that in a Widow 1v1. Both players probably talked before the game and just, got together and was like, all right, we'll take our 10 steps, turn around and start shooting. But up right now we have Melts versus Rubik's.
Yeah, Showdown was a little scuffed because one of them had to type go, but yeah, really looking forward to this. Melts, I think he's one of the favorites in the Harmony tier as he goes up against Rubik's, who did look pretty strong in round 1.
Yeah, Rubik's was feeling himself for sure. And Melts. Well, this will be a very interesting game.
All right, and we're starting to see maybe like a Widow meta emerge here, as a lot more people are trying to control that bell tower.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's clutch because you got both high ground and low ground with it. Oh, Melt's taking the round.
0-1.
All right.
Battle
Melt's going up 1-0.
Widowmaker.
Looking strong. Liking, confidence going for all these hook shots.
Yes, I mean, that's what it's there for, Jeff Kaplan said, I want Widowmaker to be able to grapple, so that way I can get good clips. It's the only way Overwatch will stay alive.
Ski, how did you get Jeff in here? I just heard Jeff Kaplan.
Hello.
Oh, it was an impression.
Oh,
sorry.
Melt, what a beautiful grapple shot right there.
2-2.
And showing off with the spray. A little bit of style there from Melts. Like to see it.
Battle.
Hi, I'm Jeff from the Overwatch team. There will be a grapple hook, that is all.
Fight.
Whoa, that's not real, Jeff. I can tell the difference. As we head into the next round here.
Yeah. That's because I'm a professional, I also don't wait like 2 years for an update to happen. I get stuff
Oh,
done right
boy.
away.
Oh boy, let's not throw shade on Jeff. This is our biggest stream yet. Please.
Oh, Melts, nice shot. Yes, Papa Jeff, please forgive me.
2-0.
I know I'm not Siegel, but it's okay.
Battle.
I'm just as funny.
Widowmaker.
All right, Melt's looking very strong here.
Fight.
Rubik's is going to have to just stay calm. I think he's going to have to play a little aggressive here. Melts does like his long game from what we saw from his first round. Oh, that was clever right there. For those of you who didn't see, Melts had turned his head as soon as he did the shot, which, changed the hitbox. That's actually a really good strategy when you're grapple hooking.
We've seen that a lot out of Melts. It's not something I've seen out of too many Widows. Usually they're just, aiming up the next shot, but
Yeah.
that defensive style working.
Earlier I had talked about how when you're grappling you want to make sure you have something to cover you as you fall down. Well, there's a good strategy right there. If you don't, just flick your head around. It's the same kind of concept as when you guys are crouching and you turn your head back and forth. Ooh, Melts.
Score.
I think we might have a shutout here.
4-0.
All right, we'll see if that happens. Melt's definitely bringing it to him. It looks like he's the aggressor here. Rubik's, it looked like he was trying to get away a bit from the fight as Melt's just kept coming at him.
Oh yes. I think Melts might even try his 360 again. I hope he does. Come on, guys, give us one 360 tonight. That's all I ask. That's what the fans ask. Oh! Did you hear me? Oh! Oh. He's gonna go for it again. Yep. Melts wants that 360.
Oh,
Ooh, careful, Melts. Oh, Melts really wants it. Oh, I love it. Ooh, Melts.
And now all the style is
Ooh,
gone,
a
just
reverse!
exchanging
Ooh,
shots
shout-
back and forth.
Oh my God, Melts! I love your enthusiasm with these 360s. Trying to go reverse with it now. Oh. I do feel like though after probably 1 or 2 more tenths, Melts is just gonna go for the win.
Hello.
Enemy has been revealed.
Oh, there goes. Enemy has been revealed. I think that's the first time we've had a match go this long.
I think we had one for like a second earlier, but yeah, this is gonna be the first one that's really counted.
Not sure if that counts as a 360. Just kind of slaps his wall against the statue, but he does finish him off.
Oh, there we have it. Our first sweep of the night. Melty just feeling confident the whole round. Said he probably took about 12 attempts for a 360.
Play of the
Yeah,
game.
really a dominant performance there from Melt, showing why he's one of the favorites.
Look at him. Look at that confidence. Just spraying, waving. Oh, and punishing. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
All right, and this is going to be our first time
Discord.
seeing Guac here in the Discord tier, representing Sugar Rush up against Anarchy, who is able to take down Cryptic Force.
Yes. You know, honestly, with Guac being the reigning champion, I think she's gonna feel very confident. Oh, she's not. You lied to me. Anyways, Anarchy didn't really have much of a challenge in his first game, so he may feel a little warmed up. If I was any of these other widows right now, if I know my game wasn't coming up right next, I'd probably just try to get a little few shots in here and there. You know.
Yeah, I know. Anarchy going up against Cryptic Force, who does not play Widow at all. I feel like that's, you know, kind of a no-win situation. If you win, everybody's like, I mean, he's not a Widow. If you lose, you know, you
It's
lost to a tank.
And nothing feels worse than losing to a Reinhardt.
Yeah, so
Honor and justice.
yeah, I did also hear from Guac though before the tournament that she was a little upset about having a bye because you like to, you know, sort of get into that rhythm. You don't want to be
Yeah.
coming into the game cold, so maybe that'll help Anarchy here in his first game.
You know, I feel her on that. You kind of want that first game just so you can get all the jitters out, but now it's like, oh, I'm going to get someone who's got the jitters out. Well, lucky for her, I don't think Anarchy did, and clearly she's ready to go. She didn't care.
I believe that was shot number 1 for Guac.
She's like,
100% accuracy.
Widowmaker.
she's like, I gotta buy, so I'm gonna punish the person who's coming up against me.
All right, as Anarchy from Tough Luck.
Perfect.
Oh, 2 for
What?
2 on Guac.
Good God, girl, calm down, okay? He's got children at home, probably.
Battle. Widowmaker.
Whew, all right.
Fight.
Let's see how long
We
Guac
have
can keep it up.
back-to-back sweeps. I don't know if my head can take it.
Anarchy mixing it up, going for the crouch, sort of sneaking around.
No, he did this to Cryptic too. He really just tried to hide it out, just toying with him. But this time it's not for toys; it's for, you know, a little leeway.
I think Guac has a general idea now. Still jockeying for position. There's the jump. He hits
We
Guac,
might-
but doesn't take him out.
Winner.
Oh, walk!
Score. 3-0.
And Guac taking 3-0.
I tell you what,
Looking great.
man.
Widowmaker.
Guac, she's pretty and pink, and she is deadly.
Fight.
I mean, putting that bullet spray afterwards, I don't think anything else matters. I think Anarchy's definitely feeling pressure. You know, he hasn't really hit a shot this round. And, it's not looking good for him.
Score.
Oh, Anarchy.
Oh, Anarchy finally answering.
2-1.
He must have heard me. He's like, "Okay, Gizmo. Okay, you think I care? I'm gonna get her."
Fight.
Ooh, Anarchy. Ooh,
3-2.
Right.
Walk,
out
I
of
know that
zone.
hurts, girl. I know that hurts.
Anarchy coming back strong.
Battle.
You know, I'm actually surprised. We've had a bunch of off the spawn kills.
Fight.
Hello there.
Do you feel like that's both? Oh,
Ooh, Anarchy tied it up.
3.
All right, as you were saying.
3.
do you feel like that's just both widows really feeling it? You know, thinking they can just take the straight aim duel.
Yeah, I do. In all honesty, on a map like this where you know there's that little sliver, if you can get the early shot in and put the pressure on them, why not? Why not take it? Now, if you are the one that gets killed, I'm definitely going out the other door. And Guac did that. She went out the other door. But it's a little bit of a mind game when it comes to this.
All right, trading sides now. Is Anarchy hanging out in the blue
right.
spawn?
All right, who's the duck and who's the goose? You know?
doing a lot of flying, that's for sure.
Anarchy, I think
Grapple shots
he
here.
finally figured out where she's at. No. In just a second, they're gonna be able to see each other. So.
Oh, Anarchy gets the dink.
Oh, Anarchy, double dink.
3 to
Anarchy has actually made a good little comeback right now.
battle.
I think he's got back his rhythm. You know, we were talking about how he was playing Cryptic and going up against the tank players. Kind of hard to get that rhythm. I think Guac is a good opponent for him to get his rhythm. If he comes out on top of this, I think we'll see him in the finals.
All right, definitely going against one of the favorites here in Guac. One shot could do it. As they trade,
Ooh.
Guac gets a hit.
Oh, oh, oh! My goodness, guys, I don't know about you, but I was on the edge of my seat. My game chair almost fell over. that was like the most intense, like narrow health fight we've had.
Fight. Match.
All right, hopefully we avoid that one. I don't think we have any coverage here for any Tranquility-related injuries as we head into the final game of Guac versus Anarchy.
I think Guac. Yep.
Oh,
I was about to say she's got it. I could just tell. She took her time. When she grappled up there, she was ready, and she just like, I missed the first one. You peek again, you're dead, and boom. But
Play of the game.
neither one of them has anything to be disappointed. They both put up a pretty good show, and Guac, just she recovered very nicely.
Yeah, Guac started out strong. I think it was 2 or maybe even 3 shots in a row, all headshots,
Yeah, it
all
was.
winning the round.
It was
very
very 3 back to back, just real quick ones. So
All right, as we head back into the Harmony tier for Black Ninja against Gamstry in round 2. Black Ninja representing Illusion. Gamstry
Welcome to Castile.
on
Battle.
Fighting Potatoes.
Fight.
well, you know what? I think Game Street's like, you're going to be a cold winter day. Ninja's just like, nah, I'm gonna stay with the Cyber Ninja.
All right, Black Ninja getting the first hit.
Oh, my
And following up.
0 to 1.
And, you know, that's one thing I always love about Widow v Widow fights. It really doesn't matter who has the high ground.
Fight.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I feel like we've been seeing a lot of these widows favoring the low ground even.
Yeah. You know, honestly, when it comes to a mouse and keyboard, it's just more natural than it is down. And if you ever watch any of the pro players, grapples and all that, they're never flicking down. They wait until they get about level and they flick to the side.
To 2.
So I can see why the high ground is not as favored right now.
Battle.
All right, Black Ninja going up 2-0 against Gamstry.
Fight.
Seeing lots of hook shots. Seeing lots of positioning up top. Not much sneaking, as we've seen from like Anarchy, Shadow Devil. They just kind of want to go at each other here. And as I say that,
They're sneaking around.
whoop, I'm not sure if Black Ninja's missing his grapples. He's just kind of run into a wall a few
I
times.
think
here. Now he does.
I think he's using them to kind of, you know, make that noise and make Gamstry come out the hiding. You know?
Mm.
I know when I mess my grapples up, I immediately say, "Oh, that was on purpose." Ooh, using that wall to bank off Gamstry. That was a nice attempt. Ooh,
With still
Yep.
106 viewers here.
that was just gorgeous.
At
Oh my
3-0.
god.
To 0.
Yeah, I feel like there's definitely going to be some some stories of what they intended to do, maybe a little altered for
Just
posterity.
remember, at the end of the day, none of it's true. Okay. The only thing that's true is I was aiming for the head. Ooh, Ninja. He is just putting it right on Gamtree. Oh,
Score.
Oh, up 4-0. As Gamstry goes for the hook shot, gets punished. Black Ninja
Yeah.
looking to represent Illusion in round 3.
Widow.
and here's where Gamtree needs to be aggressive.
Fight. Match.
He's been playing it kind of far. He needs to push him. Ninja's feeling the shots. Yep, right there.
Oh,
another sweep.
Going right after him. Very impressive there from Black Ninja. I believe that is the first 5-0 sweep. Just looking dominant in that
Play
round.
of the game.
Yeah, and I feel like both players there were really, just willing to let it rely on the aim. They just kind of going at each other, and Black Ninja came out on top.
Love the little swirl he did right before. And that's another thing too. When you watch these, tell who's losing. Or the mouse moves back and forth, Karen. I think the better they're going to do. I know the games where I'm like, have my hand grappling controller. The mouse. I play both PlayStation and PC, so sometimes I switch them up. If my hand's like shaking like crazy, I'm not gonna do good. But if I'm relaxed, I'm moving it and go.
Yeah, it's actually a move you see some of the pros do, kind of like shaking it off, right? Like sometimes when you see they miss again, they get a little frustrated. They kind of shake the mouse around,
you gotta get Jill loose. Get Jill loose.
All right, moving into Soli versus Dally in the Discord tier. I have Soli from Infius Gaming, Dally from Otaku.
Battle.
Dally was just dominant in his game. So,
Fight.
and Soli, I was complaining about him wearing that skin and not doing anything, and then he came back. So, this one's gonna be interesting.
I'm not sure. Dally was just waiting, maybe AFK there, but finally comes out of spawn.
Ooh, Soli. Soli's getting aggressive after that shot. Oh, Dally.
Score.
Yep, Dally able to finish him off with the first dink and the follow-up, going up 1-0.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it, but we are starting to see some, differing personalities coming out. Dally, again, waiting here in spawn, just kind of seeing how things develop. Soli doing the same, waiting around the bridge. Oh, Dally! Surprises him.
0-2.
The hook shot.
Battle.
Now he's up 2-0.
Widowmaker. Fight.
Oh,
Score.
man, the
Immediate
patient game finally wore off. He's like, all right, I'm gonna come out spawn and Soli finally gets the punishment.
Widowmaker. Fight.
Soli looking for the repeat. Peeking that
Oh, there
side
you
there towards the coast. Dally
Now-
says no thank you.
I will say this, like I said, if I'm the one getting dinked, I'm definitely going out the other door. And if I'm the one that, got the other guy, I'm probably just going to take the high ground. Because they're not going to come out that same door after you're getting punished. Ooh, Dally. Can he get it? Can he get it? Oh, Soli gets him as he's sliding down the roof. That is just unfortunate for Dally.
Can't talk watching it on the stream. Oh god, it was so good. It was so good.
It was beautiful.
Fight.
Guys, I'll tell you what. Oh, Dally!
Score.
Oh my god. That was payback. That was payback.
So what was that about not going out that way again if you get dinged?
No. I'm not saying
No?
you don't go out of it again, just not right away.
Mm.
You always go out the opposite door. You gotta
Okay.
you gotta shake it off.
So Dally following the Widow playbook then.
Oh yes, definitely.
Okay.
You can tell Dally, he's a Widowmaker at heart. He's got that cold blood in him, just wants the head, and I mean,
Maybe a little bit of spider patience as he spent, 5-6 seconds in the beginning of the round just hanging out in spawn, not really looking at either door. Very unusual. I haven't seen that from anybody else.
yeah. But hey, you know what? Sometimes if you just maybe he had to collect himself, He said he had a little bit since his last game, so he's like, all right, we're gonna come in here, we're gonna relax, I'm gonna grapple up, I'm gonna dank him once, and then I'm just gonna take the round.
Alright, as they start to just trade from cover. Yeah, Dally
Ooh.
seems to be playing much more patient. He's just kind of waiting for Soli to move into his crosshairs, but it's not.
Oh, Dally. Oh, right as the sights came up, Dally immediately punished. Oh,
Battle.
that's what you love to see. That's what you love to see.
Fight.
All right, Dally one away from representing Otaku in round 3. And here he is again, waiting for spawn, goes for the hook.
Perfect.
Ooh, and solely punishes him for the mishook.
3 to 4.
You like that style, though? You like that confidence?
Oh yes.
Widowmaker.
I don't think either one's feeling the pressure from the other. They're keeping their gameplay and they're just letting it play out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, seeing a lot of these delayed peaks here as they both kind of, you know, take cover against the wall, wait, and see if they can catch the other one unaware.
As they're on opposite corners right now, just not really taking a look. We might start getting a little fight right here.
Oh,
Sully takes the first shot. No connection. But now he knows where Dally is. So as long as Dally doesn't do any grapples, Sully's got the advantage.
yeah, Dally just kind of waiting, looking on the low ground, expecting him to come through.
Oh, Dally. Wait a...
Victory.
Dude, I think one inch over, he would have hit the wall right there.
And Dally takes it 5-4, putting Otaku into round 3.
Oh, this is that punishment for sliding on the roof. Gotta love it. You know, Sully, you may have lost the round. You put up a good fight, and that's probably going to be one of the best plays of the games of the night.
Yeah, even Dally recognizing that one was great. As we get everybody in for Chimanzi against Lanvatir. Chimanzi representing Holy Jalapenos, Lanvatir from Karma. And I can't say it enough. Lanvatir
Welcome
just
to
has looked
Castile.
so impressive since he's come into the community. Really made a name for himself.
Widowmaker.
I mean, he's been smooth all night.
Oh!
Oh, speaking of smooth, right off the spawn.
Sending a message to Chimanzi. Right through the
Chimanzi,
temple.
Chimanzi, he said, you said welcome to the jungle? Well, welcome to the concrete jungle.
Fight.
Let's see if Chimanzi pulls out that inner Tarzan.
Yeah,
Or is he going to
Chimanzi-
swing and miss like, George of the Jungle?
Chimanzi playing kind of an off angle, seeing if he'll catch Lanvatir.
He's just standing there too, man. He'd be an easy
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, I think now he realizes, doesn't know where Lanvatir is. He needs to stay aware. Lanvatir, patient, first floor of the bell tower.
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a Widow fight like this where one person just literally walks all the way around.
Ooh, it's hard to say who spotted who there. I think
I think
Lanvatir-
they saw each other, but Chimanzi definitely knew where he was from the grapple hook. So here we go.
and the
Oh
chase.
no. Okay, Lan, you gotta quit toying with the kid. Engage the fight.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh, like
Score.
now that's just some confidence right there. He's just watching and waiting and just, trying to give him a chance to shoot. And no,
Widowmaker.
that's Dr. Disrespect right there.
Fight.
yeah, Chimanzi setting up for maybe another reverse sweep. Currently down 0-2 against Lanvatir.
See, and that's gonna be another one where you're gonna hear, "Oh man, you were close to losing." Nah, I want to let them. Feels so much sweeter when you just take the victory right from their fingers. It's like the Cheetos. You just lick it off right at the end.
Sure. Just like Cheetos, as Lanvatir moves in on Chimanzi. Yeah, definitely seeing unusual style. I haven't seen this from anybody else. Chimanzi is just kind of waiting on off angles for Lanvatir
Ooh,
to move into
He's
his
waiting to
reticle.
get that sky shot. He realizes that land, as long as he's touching it, he's got the advantage. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, that was dirty. That was
Yeah,
dirty.
Chimanzi really making him work for it with this, defensive off-angle style, but Lanvatir responds again up 3-0.
Okay, hide your kids, hide your wife, because Lamberdaire is the craziest assassin I've ever seen in Overwatch.
Heal me.
All right, let's see if he continues this assassination spree. Going up over Chimanzi.
Score.
Domes him down.
Oh, delayed
Near the
spray,
cannon.
too. Chimanzi, I'm feeling your pain right now, but you got this. You down 4?
It's a familiar territory from Chimanzi.
Come on.
Maybe
You
we'll
got
see another
this.
reverse. Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
1-4.
Oh my goodness, folks, this kid is out of his mind right now.
Chimanzi, not again. I can't. My heart
Like,
can't take it. Please.
Personally, dude, I would not be trying to do this right now because
Point.
you're going against probably one of the best Widowmakers in our nice little community. But hey, if he pulls it off, that's gonna be mad respect. Ooh, a body shot right there.
Chimanzi has to be feeling it. Knowing they're one shot away,
Oh.
and there it is. 5-1 for Lanvatir. Chimanzi not able to repeat the magic, but does get on the board.
Play of the game.
You know, Lamberdaire he feeling himself. He relaxed. He didn't care that Chimanzi got 1 kill. He didn't feel a reverse sweep happen. He's like, I got this. Right on top of him.
Yeah, almost directly down. As we move into the next match, Kuna against Axiom.
All right,
Kuna
seriously, these are definitely the coolest names.
Kuna from Instalock, getting their first win this past week. Going up against Commit, still looking strong.
I want to have to ask Kuna this. If I look at his, is it going to be like, a good 128 hours of Widowmaker and like 1 minute on Mercy?
Welcome to Castile.
I feel like that's why he's on Instalock,
Widowmaker. Fight.
We'll see. Kuna up against Axiom. Axiom looked very strong. There were times he was absolutely toying with his opponent.
Oh
in the
yeah.
first round.
You hate to see it, but you love to. You hate it for the opponent, but someone's just able to do it.
All right.
Kuna's just
Favoring-
creeping around. Oh, there's the first shot.
Perfect.
Ooh, Kuna.
Score.
Kuna gets him on the repeat, going up 1-0.
Battle. Widowmaker.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Looks like
Fight.
small error, accidentally left the screen off. Sorry about that first.
Don't
time.
worry, folks. It wasn't that much of an amazing shot. Kuna just got a headshot. He just, he right clicked and he left clicked.
Look, it's like 3 hours of Widow headshots. You guys are gonna get enough. There's gonna be plenty of them, okay?
You know what it was? Our producer was just so amazed by that over the head hook shot that he forgot to hit buttons.
Oh,
Ooh,
Axiom
what a
almost
great
fell off the map.
save! That would have been embarrassing, if I was his teammates and I would have never heard the end of it.
Yeah, in front of this many viewers, you would not live that one down.
That's when you immediately go to the Overwatch League and find the most funniest fails. Well, that wasn't me at least, Action's very aggressive with his grapple, not really giving him any angles though. With Kuna's just being patient, waiting for it. Oh,
There's the dink, but not
Oh,
able to
man,
finish him
he's
off. Axiom
hey, he's
gonna
going to get
live.
aggressive now. They can see each other as well, so Kuna with the advantage on damage, but Axion, he can pull it off now that he knows where Kuna's standing.
30 seconds remaining.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the capture area unlocked.
Come on, Axion. Oh, Kuna.
Score.
Kuna gets the second
2-0.
headshot in the round. Finish off Axiom. Left at 3 health there for Kuna. Now, we're definitely seeing a lot slower rounds here. Do you think this is a stylistic thing, like the more defensive snipers are sort of pulling through? Or is this just,
I
maybe they're
think
taking it a little more
I
serious?
definitely think this is Kuna and Axion style. That's how they were in the first game. Ooh, Axion.
Score. 1.
But both these players are very laid back. I'm gonna take my time. I mean, almost all minus that round. The first 2 rounds almost went to, walls and point. So I think we're gonna get that. I mean, look, Axion's now just staying at spawn for a few seconds, so they're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, definitely
And-
seem both more patient here.
Ooh, the mirror almost got him. Kuna, both of them at one shot. Oh, Axiom, what a great follow-up. Just tying
Finish.
up the score.
2.
Yeah, Axiom does get hit, not enough to take him out.
Battle.
2 to 2.
Widowmaker. Fight.
See, Kuna, this is the most aggressive move I've seen this entire match so far. Going right towards the statue.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle. You come to me.
Uh-oh, we got some voice lines coming out. Axiom says he's feeling it now.
Perfect.
Oh, and he is! That connection.
Beautiful. Good movement there from Axiom. Responding to the call. Going up 3-2.
Widowmaker. Fight.
Oh my god, that's funny. I just looked in the chat. It says, spam this tuna to help save Kuna. Oh boy, you guys are great.
Axiom at a clear disadvantage with chat because nothing rhymes with Axiom.
We'll figure out something. It's not orange. It's
They'll,
not.
they'll figure
figure out-
something out. Don't worry. Give them a few minutes. Give them a few minutes.
Sorry. Guys, when you work in radio so long, you figure out the stupid things. Trust me. Ooh, Kuna. Ooh, Kuna. Come on, you want that tuna, Kuna. Oh, he does. He wants that fresh fish. Oh,
Axiom
but he got
gets it.
sashimi on that.
To 4.
4-2 for Axiom.
Battle. Widowmaker.
He doesn't even need chat. He don't need no rhymes.
Fight.
Guys, get some soy sauce and get some chopsticks. Because Kuna is about to go fishing.
Tout le plaisir est pour moi.
Axiom.
Braxian.
is delayed.
Braxian rhymes with Axiom. Braxian's a word.
I don't have time to look that up. I'll have to take your word for it.
Ooh,
Kuna
Kuna.
responds.
Kuna.
4.
Akuna Matata on that one. He was.
All right.
Widowmaker.
3-4. Let's see if Kuna
Fight.
Oh boy, our
can
producer's
respond
dying
one
from
more
that one.
time.
Point.
Again, this delayed,
Ooh.
action from Axiom, leaving spawn late.
And actually, even though you can get the nice little out of spawn, Axiom played that smart. He knows that Kuna likes to grapple to the top, so he goes to the opposite door, gets a better angle of where he's going to grapple. That was a good idea. You know, that's just another way for people who are watching this. That's another way on this map you can get an early kill with Widow.
Yeah, Kuna playing very defensive, really far back from the entry, so that way it gets you the most coverage of you're peeking the smallest, tiniest little angle, just trying to get a speck of their head.
Tout le plaisir
He
est
just
pour
wants that mayo for for his tuna salad.
There it is, Kuna bringing it back, 4-4, both 1 kill away from going into the third round.
Battle. Widowmaker.
To help Axiom. Okay, that was great.
That's great. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you, Pyro.
You guys are just so creative with this. Thank you. Gotta love this chat. Everyone's having fun. Oh, and Axiom seals the deal with that grapple. Oh,
Axiom will be having fun in round 3, representing Commit. As we head back
Play of the
to the
game.
Harmony tier.
oh, Lay Worst, thank you for the love, by the way. I hope you're enjoying this as much as we are. I mean, this was oof. Both of these guys did outstanding.
Yeah, really putting on a great show here. Of course, it's all for fun, but
But
Yeah,
I hate to tell Kuna, we're gonna have some salmon for him.
yeah, we're definitely seeing I think a bit of a shift. They're playing not quite as loose. They're playing a little more serious. Trying to represent their teams, represent themselves. Everybody wants to be crowned the best Widow in their tier. All right, as we have Frosty representing Pacified Pythons against off the wall. Not seeing his name on the list here. Sorry.
It's all good.
Boop. Team Boop.
Battle.
I love Boop.
Widowmaker.
Hey, you know what? I got some Vans on right now, so I'm feeling them.
All right. Both widows slowly moving out of spawn. Frosty takes high ground.
It's a very chill, start right now. Hey Frosty, do you want to build a snowman right now? Cause I'm getting cold. Ooh, dude, they can just chill the bullets on them shoulders. Oh, Frosty takes
Frosty.
the lead.
Letting it go all over off the wall. Boo?
Battle.
No. No.
Widowmaker.
He started it.
Fight.
Hey, I just thought I was wearing
Frosty,
Vans,
1-0.
man. All right, off the wall. I want to see a nice little grapple, slide off the roof, and get that headshot. See if you can do it.
All right, I'm not sure if they can hear you or if they're taking requests.
Hey,
but
you
that
know
would
what?
be
I've
great,
said
you know.
things in this game and they've done it, so I'm just gonna guess that they can. Oh, oh, those bullets almost collided with each other. Oh, that would be something to see. A tie in a round. You don't ever see that in Window 1v1, but they could trade. Oh, Frosty,
0-2.
Frosty, that was just cold.
Battle.
And he's staying Frosty as he goes up 2-0. Gets off the wall.
Fight.
Hey, Frosty, is your dad named Jack?
Allez, montre-toi.
We're reaching like
Don't worry. Don't
Arnold
worry.
levels here.
Off the wall, we will have some Campbell noodle chicken soup for you after this game's over. Regardless of win or loss, there'll be some nice warm soup.
I can't tell if I'm hearing a slow clap from production. Or
Oh,
if
it's
that's
definitely a
head
slow cap. He's
Okay, I
like,
thought-
that was funny, but I don't want to admit it.
against Frosty.
Oh,
Taking first aim, but
Frosty.
responding back 3-0.
3.
Looking strong here.
Hey, off the wall, quit bouncing.
Battle.
Oh, no.
Widowmaker.
Oh no.
Fight.
Yeah.
Come on.
Alright. No, but we're still getting those little nice slow starts coming out of spawn, which, once again, I find very odd. I mean, you should see it in a few games, but this is 4 games back to back. We've had people who just like to stay in spawn and wait.
Yeah, I think that first round, everybody's just feeling kind of loose and having fun. But once you get into the round of 8,
Come on
you're
off.
sort of
Yeah,
feeling
come on
maybe
off,
I can
pop it.
take this. Getting a little more serious.
Perfect.
Really slowing
Yeah,
down.
off the wall, popping off. That
Now
shot.
he responds.
2-3.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Just like in any sport or any game, I hate seeing unless it's me and I'm the one up. But everyone deserves a chance to get on the board and off the wall.
Score. 2-3.
Off the wall with a
He's-
quick spot kill from.
He's finally got his deck out
Widowmaker.
because he's pulling out all the headshots.
Fight.
I heard that little laugh.
All right, trading grapples here. Not able to connect just yet.
Frosty, I'm calling it right now. You do a 360, you're gonna be the first one to get it.
Perfect.
Oh, well, he got the kill at least.
Score.
See, if you done the
Frosty.
360, you would have got it.
2-2. Battle.
4-2.
Widowmaker.
Lead pacified pythons
Fight.
into the third round here for
Fight.
Harmony. Damn, both widows just kind of waiting around again. Nobody really
No.
wants to make the first move here.
That last round, off the wall, really got a little more aggressive because he's feeling it. Now that he just lost a round, he's gonna play a little passive like he was. Oh, and it pays off for him.
4.
Great hook shot there from off the wall. Only one away now.
Battle.
3-4. One away from evening it up. And this first to 5. Headshots only, no SMG. Widow 1v1.
Come on, off the wall. Tie it up. Let's go to that 5th. Let's go to that last round. Winner takes all. I'd love to see it. We'd love to see it, won't we?
Just playing so slow and
Ooh,
patient.
Frosty. That miss hook almost cost him.
Perfect.
Oh!
Off the wall.
Score.
Man, he just said take them chucks off. Okay?
4.
I'm the real star here.
All right.
Battle.
Both Widows one away from going into the next round.
Fight. Match point.
Come out.
This is so stressful. It could end at any moment.
And this is... My heart's, you know, all rank. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
I tell you what, I respect Off the Wall for being just that. He keeps trying those grapple shots the whole time. Oh, and he takes it. He takes it. He breaks the ice.
Off the wall, peeking from underneath. I feel like that's the first time in 2 or 3 rounds he wasn't going for a hook shot, and he catches off guard. Moving on to the next round.
Fun game, fun round. Both players had some really great plays. They were both patient, and you love to see it.
All right, and we move in to the next match in the Discord tier, Street Baggy, or A-Bar, going up against D-Bagel.
You know D-Way, a DeWidow.
Oh no.
Yes, that came out.
Oh no.
Spam this ladle to help Mr. Big. By the way, one of y'all needs to.
Yeah. All right, and I feel like a little bit of the pressure is off for these players. You know, they got into the second round, they beat somebody. Nobody's gonna be ashamed of getting knocked out at this point.
Yeah, I agree. Even the ones who know they weren't going to do good, they got a kill. And, you know, coming out of, you know, if you're a tank player or a healer who doesn't do hit scan and you come out with at least 1 kill against someone who does play Widowmaker, you feel good. You know, you're just here to have fun. Some of us are here to, you know, blow people's heads off and take the trophy, but, you know, it is what it is. You got to be you. Gotta
And
relax.
a little extra motivation for D-Bagel here from One Last Ride. They actually just lost to Aimbots, Street Baggy representing Aimbots. So maybe, you know, trying to get a little bit of
Grudge match.
revenge
Here we go.
Spraying
And in the blue
wall.
corner, we've got Street Baggy. And in the red corner, weighing at 0.0 pounds because we all know he has no fat on her. Oh!
Score. 1 to 0.
So D-Bagel gets the first headshot, but Street Baggy with the first kill going up 1-0.
Widowmaker.
I mean, that was just waiting for the peak, too. Oh.
Fight.
Yeah, both playing pretty patient. Street Baggy looking for bell tower control, just kind of waiting it out on the stairs. Maybe hoping he'll walk into his crosshairs here. Oh! Close one there. Now just kind of trading shots. Street Baggy gets hit.
Uh-oh. Pressure's on Street Baggy right now. Even if he's got the 1 league, he's feeling it. It's only going to take 1 little shot.
Perfect.
Oh, right there it was. Nice little jump, zoom, shoot.
1 to 1.
And there it is, evening it up 1-1.
Battle.
D-Bagel against Street Baggy.
Fight.
Yep, and more of this. Starting to see more and more sneaking from Street
know,
Baggy.
I feel like these two have done this before because they're already looking right where they know the other person's going to be. All through. Ooh! Street Baggy.
Very impressive headshot there
Tumbling.
on the grapple from Street Baggy. Going up 2-1.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Street Baggy looking for the spawn shot. But the Bagel will not oblige. Still waiting in spawn.
Ooh.
Now, is this
Feeling it.
dangerous if you get sort of pinned in a corner like that?
It is. It is very dangerous because where Street Baggy will not be able to move as much. If D-Bag knew where he was, he would have just D-Bagel, excuse me. Would have just gone in there and trapped him. And that's honestly that's when you feel, but that's when you're Widow and you just keep spamming the shots.
Oh, Street Baggy getting kind of cute, hanging on the corner there, maybe hoping he would get in the bell tower.
Ooh, that was an interesting attempt for a grapple. This is going to be very dangerous because, I mean, they're both right here at the edge. One of them could mess up and, we'll have our first self-kill.
Oof. So
Look
many
at this,
shots
look at this,
exchanged.
My goodness.
Oh,
there we go.
Street
Street Baggy, finally.
Hello
One.
there.
looking strong here, up 3-1. Street Baggy representing Aimbots.
I
mean,
D-Bagel for one last ride.
That was probably the most intense
Fight.
game of Peekaboo I've seen yet tonight.
Street Baggy.
Yeah, Street Baggy's favoring his spawn, waiting.
Yeah.
I think he wants to hear where that grapple is. He knows that the Bagel's been grappling every round, and it gives him the advantage because he knows he can just grapple up afterwards and automatically look right where he's at.
Do you feel like maybe he's trying to frustrate, maybe a more...
Oh! Oh!
Score.
Banked off the wall with the grapple. Oh my goodness. Yes, actually I do. No, he knows he's got the pressure on him, and honestly, he's probably also waiting because he's afraid that the Bagel's gonna do that right there. Right, I was about to say, snipe him out of spawn. The Bagel, thank you for just doing what I'm gonna say before I even say it.
Yeah,
these-
D-Bagel having
these
no
guys
more
read my
dissonant
mind.
sense.
Widowmaker.
Okay, chat. I'm telling you, these guys read my mind.
Fight. Match point.
All right, and more of this patient play. Street Baggy just sort of waiting for something to develop.
They're both just crouch, walking around.
Yeah.
Man, you think it was a Genji saying I need healing? They're crouching.
Oh,
That was close. Pressure's on the Bagel right now.
Perfect.
Oh, the Bagel. Guys, we
Yeah.
might have a comeback.
yeah. It looks like Street Baggy looking the wrong direction there, as D-Bagel punishes him on the grapple.
I tell you what, if Baggy really was just trying to toy with him, saying to spawn, he's gonna regret it. The Bagel's got his feeling going.
All right, both just now leaving spawn. Street Baggy again with this crouching, slow style.
Hidden Tiger. Let's go.
Just kind of waiting.
Or
Knows where he is.
Movie.
Te voilà.
It's gonna be the
Waiting
peak
for the peak.
game.
No, not able to commit.
Bagel. Uh-oh, Seagull's going for it. Bam.
Another grapple. Doesn't even
Couldn't
go
get the,
past
he
the
couldn't get the
corner.
he couldn't get the angle. So he knew.
Yeah, here he
Oh,
is.
he's going for that 360. Oh! Ooh, Street Baggy. Sit down, the Bagel says. I mean, come on. You were trying to get that 360 and you got that would be so embarrassing. You might as well just jump off the map.
Fight.
All right, and 4-4 now.
Point.
One headshot away from either Widow advancing to round 3.
Well, Bagel, it looks like you might have your ladle. As the chat is spamming. Oh, unfortunate for Bagel. Street Baggy's like, all right, I toyed with him enough. I let him get that kill on me. I was trying to get 360. Let's end this.
Yeah, Street Baggy coming out ahead. No revenge for one last ride as Street Baggy from Aimbots takes it 5-4 as we head back into the Harmony tier.
I'll tell you what, though, both players had some amazing hook shots, and couldn't ask for more.
All right. Whew.
You know what,
Move
though?
Into the semifinals.
Aimbot just took a double dub with their win the other night too. It's alright, Bagel. You'll get him next time.
All right. And looks like we have
Melts versus Blight Ninja. I'm not gonna lie. After watching these two, their last few games, I'm waiting for this one right. My money is gonna be on Ninja. Who do you got?
I have to stick with Melts. I'm a big fan of his play. He's in a lot of these pugs, really looking great for his team.
Welcome to Cascadia.
Definitely one of the strongest players on Jetpack Cats,
Battle.
and
Widowmaker.
he will be challenged here by Black Ninja of Illusion. As we
All right,
are.
Melts doing his normal, taking the high ground. Ooh, Ninja almost got snipped out of the air.
Yeah, Melt's definitely more active than a lot of the Widows we've seen. A lot of confidence.
Yeah. Here's that grapple. He might. Oh, he's. Ooh, Melts. I love the attempt.
And he goes for the skip shot, not able to get it. Chasing Black Ninja now.
Ooh, pressure's on. Black Ninja doesn't usually do good in a close fight like that.
There it is.
That was a smart play by Melts. And, you know, if my teammates were watching this, and they were watching everyone play or whatever, saw who I'm up against, I would ask, you know, what would you think? Yeah. What would your best advice be to go up against Ninja? What would your best advice to go up against Melts?
Yeah, it is hard to say how much scouting information these Widows have on each other. We're not too many
Ooh, almost
games
went for
into the season, though, so I don't think they have too much footage of each other.
Oh, ooh,
Ninja response.
1-1.
gotta love it, gotta love it.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
You know, I will say this. Melts, you have put on a skin that represents a very important time in my life, and that is called ballet. That's right, folks. I used to do ballet. Not afraid to say it. And Black Swan, lovely.
Yeah, I've always been impressed with ballet dancers. I think it's very physically, demanding. And we'll see as they head into this Widow duel. Very mechanically demanding, and Melts comes out on
Melts.
Score.
Takes the lead back with that beautiful shot.
2-1.
top. Up 2-1.
Widowmaker.
See if Melts continues this this aggression, this confidence that we've been seeing from him so far. Just
Whoa,
exchange.
what was that?
Doing some kind of a sonic
Ninja,
loop-de-loop
Ninja, I
there.
didn't know you were actually one. Calm down, man. You're not a Genji. You can't, just bounce off the walls like that.
Oh, over the bridge, bringing it to him now.
All right, Ninja's feeling this round. I'm feeling it. He's feeling it. I'm feeling it. Chat's feeling it. He's gonna take it. I guarantee you.
Perfect.
Oh,
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna stop talking now.
Score. 3-1.
Yeah, and that's
Elsie
really,
said, "You may be feeling it, but I own it."
Battle.
yeah, that's really the first we've seen of Black Ninja taking it to Melts like that, getting aggressive, but Melts says no, waits for him, and gets the pick.
You know what? Maybe his team's like, "Hey, the announcer's saying you need to get aggressive. You've been unaggressive." So I'm telling you guys, you watch these guys play, you learn. Just like any game, if you watch anyone who's better than you, you will improve. I mean, mechanically not, but position-wise.
Winner.
Oh, Melts.
Score.
Yeah, Black Ninja gets the first shot, not enough to take down Melts, but he
Man, Melts was even confused. Or Melts and Black Ninja were confused on that shot.
Widowmaker.
All right, 4-1. Melts one away. Getting to the next round.
Gotta love when the crowd favorites just please. Ooh, almost getting that jump shot to end it. All right, Melts, let's see that 360. You know you want to.
Oh, he goes for it.
I'm telling you, man, they can hear me.
Oh, there it is again.
Oh, I was right there. Melts, you got a few rounds. You can let him get this. Just keep going for it. Keep going for it. Ooh, this is getting intense. Oh. That's it. Oh,
Black Ninja getting it in his
oh,
face.
Black Ninja.
4-2.
Whew, and he's able to convert. Staying in it. Black Ninja down 2-4 against Melts.
Widowmaker. Fight. Match point.
Oh, Ninja.
4.
Are we gonna have a reverse sweep?
Feeling it. He's bringing it back 3-4 now.
Battle.
You know what? He's shooking off all the tension. He's like, all right,
Fight.
I let myself get a little pressured. I freaked myself out. Now it's time to calm down and play my game.
All right, Melts. Let's see if he takes it a little more serious now or keeps going for the 360 to finish.
Oh, I hope he goes for the 360 finish still. But there will be a point where he's just gonna have to say,
Oh.
"Ooh," and he just said, "I'm
There.
gonna finish it."
Melts comes out on top. 5-3 representing Jetpack Cats
Black Ninja is just frustrated on that one, but I can
in
understand.
the finals.
Play of the game.
Oh, here we go. The one where Ninja was confused. And trust me, folks, I would have been too.
Oh,
You've been probed. The disrespect with that spray. Gotta love it.
all right. Here we go in the Discord tier. Up against we have Dally going up against Guac.
Guac
Guac
being a
again.
favorite in this one.
Yeah, definitely one of the favorites. Dally
But-
has looked strong so far.
But Dally's had 2 really good games where Guac's only had 1 game. So I'm feeling Dally.
Welcome to Castile. Battle.
Yeah, Guac did get the first round bye. The only one to get one, as one person did not represent their team for the Discord tier. And Guac controlling that coast side. Now they're up in each other's
Ooh,
face.
Dally takes the lead right there.
2-1.
Something tells me that Guac's gonna come back with a nice answer.
Battle. Widowmaker.
All right, and this is to get to the finals here in the Widow 1v1 tournament. Guac just kind of waiting. Oh,
Ooh.
almost gets Dally on the cross.
Both of them playing very aggressive. There we go. A little spin action right there, Dally. Trying to play a little maneuver safe. You know? Oh, Guac answers though.
1.
She's like, okay, ballerina, you want to spin around? I got you.
Battle.
We'll see who's on their tippy toes at the end of this.
Maybe Dally just getting into character a little bit on the Widowmaker with those spins. But Guac says no thank you. Evens it up 1-1.
Guac's like, I got the girl power behind my side, so, you know, let's go.
Yep, Dally favoring the off angles. Guac really covering a lot of the map. Checking lots of spots here as Dally just waits. Oh, he's off.
Dally.
1-2.
Doing the girl dirty like that. I love it. Just nice and patient. Nice and patient.
Widowmaker. Fight.
All right, both playing the spawn.
Dally's like, once I was a little girl and afraid of spiders, but then I got chips for the guac.
Wow, we've had Jeff and Widowmaker in here today.
Careful, Dad might come out too. You know, just gotta keep the children in mind.
Just exchanging
Ooh,
target shots.
guac. I mean, they're just trading back and back, folks. You couldn't ask for a better round right for a semifinal game.
Whew, Guac ties it up.
Widowmaker.
Did get the.
I'm slowly creeping to the edge of my seat, folks. Slowly. Ooh, little Miss Grapple right there by Guac.
Spinning off in frustration.
I'll tell you what, I know that. I know that all too well. When I miss a grapple, I'm like, oh my god, you bot.
And taking frustration out on a cactus now. And getting aggressive.
Oh. Guac almost got the nice little drop shot on Dally. Dally still playing a very patient game. Oh, tries to go for the grapple.
Perfect.
Oh, and Guac gets him.
Score. 3 to 2.
Guac having to work hard there, get the second shot to
Battle.
confirm the kill.
Widowmaker.
Does go up 3 to 2.
Fight.
Try and get that early kill. Doesn't connect the shot though. Dally's still trying to play the peak game. Oh, a single death.
There go the voice lines. Taking kind of a guess there, shooting off to coast side.
Perfect.
Oh,
Connects.
but it pays off.
3 to 3.
3 to 3. Dally putting up a great show here against Widow.
A little taunt with the single death. Dally was saying, you know, I kill you here this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure anybody would have expected this. Dally doing great here against Flock.
Ooh, that was close on both ends right there. Dally's gonna probably use the statue right here and play around. I think he might. Oh,
Score.
ooh.
3 to
Getting
4.
aggressive there out in the open, trying to use the statue for cover, but now one away for Guac to head to the finals.
Widowmaker.
And she has kept her calm. She got,
Fight.
you know, little toyed, got killed and came back and just took the lead again. There is no pressure for this girl right now.
Yeah,
she,
I've said it.
She is smooth. She is, you know, I can see why she's a favorite.
Yeah, I've said it before. Dally looks a little shaken. You know, he keeps spinning around after a miss, but Guac is just so consistent. She
Ooh.
tries to head into the finals.
Oh, and she does with that shot. Dally, that was a great attempt right there. You know, being a Widowmaker and using a grapple hook, most people realize that the space bar is how you get your little extra umph. But being able to use a roof, it's like Doomfist. If you can hit the angle just right, you can get a little extra umph, and he did, but unfortunately that cost him. As we'll see right here in the play. Wow, that was... So guys, as you can tell, Overwatch is still awesome with their play of the game, so...
All right, as we head in for Off the Wall against Lanvatir in the Harmony
Ooh.
tier.
You know, I'm not even going to say who my money... Because both these guys have had clutch rounds, but I feel like the favorite's going to be Lambert.
Yeah, Lanvatir getting, Off the Wall getting the first round bye. Squeaking out against Frosty. Now going up against one of the favorites, Lanvatir, kind of a Widow specialist, representing Karma. It's been very strong, very strong. But we'll see if Off the Wall can do it.
I'm surprised no one's done the ooh la la. Just remember, blow them a kiss. You know, close the curtain, blow them a kiss.
Welcome to Castile. Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
All right, and this one is to get into the finals.
Ooh, Lanvertier takes it early out of spawn. Off the Wall was just not ready for that.
Yeah, that's got to feel great getting that first shot.
Widowmaker.
Lanvatir
Ooh,
open it up.
Off the Wall changing skins too on us. He must have heard that's my favorite skin, so he thought he might get a little bite.
Lanvatir just playing patient, waiting for Off the Wall to walk into his crosshairs. Now they start to move.
You know, oh, Lanvertier once again.
2.
Lanvatir
He's gonna
does
have
get-
100% accuracy if he keeps this up.
Yep, 2 for 2 so far.
Widowmaker.
But I mean, Off the Wall got him at 9 health, so it was a close one.
Now, when you're playing in these matchups and you get the hit, but you don't get the kill, does that feel good? Does that feel bad?
For me, it feels bad. it's like, why didn't you let it?
Oh.
Ooh, Lambertier, man, he's
That's
just
great.
dominating.
To 0.
But it makes you feel like, why didn't I let it charge up? And sometimes you're like, I charged it up enough. What the heck, game? Jeff, that should have been a kill. But for some people, though, you know, if you're not someone who plays Widowmaker and it's like, oh, I'm up against a Widowmaker, it feels great. You know, you get, even though you didn't kill him, you got the dink, and you're like, okay, at least my aim's not terrible. I can hit something by chance.
All right, we'll see if that affects off the wall.
I think he's gonna be able to
Lambertier has
recover.
been So hot. Oh,
Lambertier is just
been-
cool and patient, man. He's just
Yeah, finally starting to make it happen. Really move in.
off the wall. Needs to be a little aggressive here, though.
Oh, Lambertier finally misses. Very patient, not firing many shots at all.
Off the wall is trying to get a good grapple, but he just keeps letting go a little too early on his graps. Woo,
Huge
Lambertier,
one
what a
from Land.
beautiful grab there.
Enemy has
See, that's what I'm talking about, folks. Just like,
Oh.
ooh, off the wall. There we go. He gets a
3.
Maybe off the wall, just waiting for the infrasight as once it comes in, able to quickly connect.
Widowmaker.
Coming back with the first on the board, 1-3. Off the wall, trying to make a comeback. Oh,
That was-
exchanging
ooh.
shots over the shoulder. Off the wall, looking much more composed now.
Oh yes, he's got his rhythm back.
3 to 2.
Coming back 2-3. Yeah, once Lambertier
Battle.
missed that first shot,
Widowmaker.
I haven't seen much coming out.
Fight.
Off the
I
wall.
think
with a chance.
Lambertier is he's gonna probably put a little more pressure on him this round.
Both just playing very patient, knowing that this is the trip to the finals and all the bragging rights. Ooh,
Ooh, both those shots were right on the ear. Both have had very amazing grapple. High up.
Perfect.
oh,
And Lambertier puts it at 1 point. Oh,
To 2.
Lambertier one away from representing Karma in the finals. Off the wall, looking to come back here. Has been
Fight.
holding their
Match
own
point.
against one of the best snipers and a Widow specialist in Lambertier. Taken to the high ground, waiting for land, moving around coast. Oh, not able to
ooh.
connect. Oh,
Ooh, off the wall.
whew.
4.
Making it
Off
3
the
to
wall, staying
4.
alive. Yeah,
No.
we're seeing kind of this hit and run. Lambertier, going for one shot and then just getting the heck out of there and coming back again. But off the wall was waiting,
Fight.
able to
Match point.
eke out another point, 3 to 4.
Off the wall waiting for that, out of spawn, but unfortunately Lambertier went out the other door. And that's one thing I've noticed from Lambertier. He doesn't really like going out that door that feeds to the open ridge. He likes to go towards the wall and get that high ground. He doesn't want to risk, the one shot at the beginning. Oh, and he takes it. He is going to the final, folks.
And that'll do it. Lambertier moving to the finals in the Harmony tier.
Someone in chat put, to the Widow, off the wall. God, you guys are worse than
Of
me.
the game.
All right, we are so close to the finals, both tiers. So we have Street Baggy up against Axiom in Discord. And what do you think it would mean for a team, for Commit, to have the winner of the Widow tournament and have the best record in Discord if he's able to take it?
I think, snipe meta is going to be probably what they're going to be going to. It's probably going to make other teams play more of a bunker style against them.
Hmm.
And
Welcome
there's probably going to be someone trying to figure out how to play Genji better.
Battle.
That you won't be seeing a lot more of that.
Fight.
All right.
And it's going to encourage those who do play the hit scan to become a better Widow, because Ashe can't do it all the time. You know, she has to do 2 shots unless she's getting damage boosted by a Mercy. Hanzos have a hard time, you know. So I think we're going to see people really put into practice, you know. For those who are watching, I suggest you go hit that training bot right now. Yeah.
All right. So, Axiom, 2 games away from doing that. Street Baggy with aimbots. Really representing himself well. Plays a lot of different heroes. But he's been strong on the Widow. Oh! Just raining shots back and forth. Oh, not able to get him.
Ooh, neither
Not
one
full
could get the
charge.
peak on the grapple.
Tout le plaisir est pour moi.
Enemy has been revealed.
Ooh, we got the
Reveal.
walls up and some chatter. Axion took a big hit from Street Baggy. Well, Street Baggy's not playing aggressive, even though all he has to do is damage on him.
Seconds remaining.
Just waiting it out. Is he AFK? What's
Might
happening?
be okay.
Oh, he's there. I don't know
Oh,
if that
he
was some
played
kind
with
of
him.
bait.
He played with
Oh!
him. He played with him. Oh,
Street Baggy takes the early lead up 1-0.
dude, that was just disrespectful right there. Act like you AFK.
The mind
Oh.
games.
Fight.
Axiom. Okay, there we go. Axiom moving now, getting out of spawn. Street Baggy favoring this bell tower again. Yeah, playing a very defensive style here on Street Baggy.
I think Street Baggy's probably gonna wait for the walls again.
Did work the first time, but
Ooh.
not now. Gets picked by Axiom on the cross across the bell tower, evening it up 1-1.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Uh-oh, is Axion doing the standstill strategy?
No. Okay,
Nah,
looks
he's
like
just
they
waiting.
know. They know where each
Yeah,
other are.
they know where each other's are.
Yeah. Oh, Street Baggy gets a peek for a second. Goes for the grapple, doesn't quite work out. Both just kind of jockeying, hoping they can catch the other one off guard.
You know, after Axion just tied it up there, I feel like he would be a little more aggressive, but, you know, he's playing his game, staying the spacious. Ooh, Street Baggy. The risky grapple right there. So far, we've only had one person who actually pulled off sliding off the roof today. All the others have been punished immediately.
And just to answer chat, yes, this is 2-2-2 locked. You cannot have more than...
More than one
Nice.
Widowmaker, you know? Nah, we're going to allow 6 Widowmakers. But only Widowmakers.
All right, as the reveal comes in, and now capture area unlocked in 25. Street Baggy takes position.
Ooh, the peak battle's on its way. Both. Oh, Street Baggy.
Hello.
Score.
Street Baggy playing the long game again. Gets him before the control point unlocks.
Widowmaker.
But I don't know. Do you think he's just trying to frustrate his opponents? I feel like this is the second game we've seen something like this out of Street Baggy.
Yeah. You know, Street Baggy, unlike everyone else, he's been learning from his game. Everyone else has just changed their playstyle, but he seems to be really learning. I think he's actually been watching the other players, seeing who he's going to go up against, because it seems like he's being a lot more patient than some of the others have.
Street Baggy just barely ducking out of the way of a headshot on that last one. They start to exchange.
Actually, on just a sliver of health left. Street Baggy knows it, but he's still going to play his waiting game. Ooh, Axion.
Score.
Way to respond.
2.
Axiom putting him down. No more of that. Evening up 2-2.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
both widows just kind of hanging out in spawn.
Salut.
Street Baggy looking for the cross. Axiom goes the other way.
Axiom messes up the grapple, realizes it. Probably a little frustrated because he wanted that high ground, but it's all right. He's going to get Street Baggy on the cross. Oh, just like that. Street Baggy's got to start learning. He doesn't need to stay crouched that long unless he's actually going to move somewhere.
Yeah, cut out in the open there. Street Baggy down for the first time this match, 2-3. Waiting for the cross. Looks like Axiom doing the same. Goes for the grapple. Very high one. Patient play moving into the bell tower again. Doesn't get Axiom on the peak. Yeah, Street Baggy, again, just holding an angle, waiting for Axiom to move into it. And
And
getting a little more active.
when you want to play the long game, that's not a bad strategy, but just know that standing still puts you at a disadvantage. Oh. Ooh, messed up the grapple. I think we're going to have a third round of walls. What do you think?
It's definitely starting to look like it. They're just getting little peeks of each other. Nobody able to connect just yet.
I mean, they're both very patient, and I think it might be a little nerves with both of them, to be honest. They know they're getting ready to go to the championship, and, you know, when you know the other opponent's pretty good, ooh, Street Baggy, tying it back up.
Evening it up.
To 3.
3-3, yeah. Once again, I believe Street Baggy is undefeated once the walls come out. Is that correct?
Fight.
No. Axiom got the second one.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Axiom waiting in spawn. Oh, Street Baggy looking into spawn now. Doesn't quite know where Axiom is.
Oh, and Axiom takes the lead. Axiom just now 1 point away from being in the finals. Can Street Baggy tie it back up and take over?
Yeah, uncharacteristic aggression there from Street Baggy. This is the first time we've really seen him get active like that.
Yeah.
Does not pay off.
No, it does not. But it's all right. You live and learn. All right, we're gonna play a little ring around the rosy.
Yep, Street Baggy again. Just waiting against the wall.
I think Street Baggy feels it better with the walls. I think he's gonna wait for the walls again. Axiom trying to use his grapple to bait, Street to look. Just Street's not taking it.
Yeah, it's very unusual. I'm not seeing him even scope in, holding an
No,
angle. He's just waiting it
he's
out.
definitely waiting for the. And honestly, with being down 2 and the fact that Axiom has the 1 point advantage to the win, that's a really good strategy. You want to even out the playing field. You're 2 up on that kind of fight.
Has been revealed.
So here we go. Now, yep. Street Baggy's getting more aggressive. He's making sure he has a circle pops
Here
up.
come the sights.
He's thought out a strategy for this round. He wants to get the tie
30
and to
seconds
win.
remaining. Perfect.
Oh, and he brings it to the final round.
4.
Street
Yeah, and
Baggy's
this-
strategy really paid off.
Yeah, this turtle style of Street Baggy really
Widowmaker.
paying off, keeping him in it. He makes Axiom come to him. He takes the statue and he says, "All right, your turn." Axiom tries to come in. He gets him on the grapple. And yeah, looks like Street Baggy's going for it again. Here he is in the corner.
If I was Axiom, I'd be moving around a lot more because eventually you'll hear something. But now they're both going to wait it out.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's really giving Axiom a choice. You don't want to, explore the whole map, have to check every angle. It can get dangerous. So he's just electing to play Street Baggy's game.
But here's the thing, though. While Street Baggy has won the walls battle, he's lost the crouch battle. Every time he's tried this crouching where he moves around slowly, he's left himself an easy target. So as soon as he gets seen, which he just did, he'll pay for it.
And I'm not 100% that Street Baggy saw him. I think he was looking the other direction. So Axiom with a small advantage here, but just temporary. And it's been long enough. Yep,
They got walls now.
here come the walls.
And here we go. Street Baggy's going to take his advantage with the circle. Oh. Oh, and Street Baggy wins it. He
Street
took
Baggy.
4 of those wins with walls. Now, personally, you know, that strategy, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I respect he stuck to it and it worked out for him.
Yep, and here's one of those walls kills waiting for Axiom to try and make it happen. Gets him on the grapple. So I believe that is
Street
Street
Baggy and
Baggy
Block in the final for
Block.
the Discord tier.
And a bit of administration stuff. I think we may have lost our host for Harmony. I'm not sure if he's online. Okay, we got a new host.
Just give it some time. All right, guys, let me ask you, chat. Who has been your favorite matchup? Honestly, I think with how the chat's been talking, let's get Kuna a tuna. It's probably my favorite thing of the night. But
Yeah, I have to say that was definitely the most interesting one we've seen tonight. Just didn't see anything like that in any of the other matches. Maybe not the most entertaining for the viewers, but it gave us something to think about.
Yep.
Wait, yep. We should all be set for Melts versus Lanvatir. This is the final match in the Harmony tier.
both these guys have tortured their opponents and have had pretty smooth wins. So this is going to be a very interesting match to see.
Yeah, and now going to best of 7 just for the finals. Definitely gives more of a comeback chance.
We'll see
And
if
I can't
Melty. Let's see if Melty feels confident enough that he can get a lead big enough to do his 360 attempts.
Yeah, I can't be more excited here. This is who I wanted to see. I think the two
yes.
favorites in the Harmony tier.
Both look like they could contest with the Discord tier.
And that will happen. There will be a sort of exhibition afterwards for the grand champion. The...
Now, here's something we haven't seen from Lambert here. He's actually being a lot more aggressive with his movement.
Yeah, they're both being very aggressive here. Trading grapples, moving after each other. Nobody able to connect just yet. Lanvatir taking some defensive actions, kind of looking at the ground, waiting for Melts. Melts doing the same. Oh, going up
Ooh,
over the top.
way to great dodge with the grapple.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of movement out of these two.
I think I'm seeing Zerg versus Flower. I mean, this is just insane. Oh my god. Lambert and his high grapple. Just insane. Oh, but Melts finishes him after the walls come up.
Yep, Melt's able to get that second hit to finish off Lanvatir. He moves up 1-0.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Ooh, Melt's trying to get that early kill.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot more attempted shots from these two. Seeing a lot more action, a lot more movement. Really
You know
mixing
what?
it up.
I'm gonna say this. Ooh, Lambert here with a nice little peek shot. I think the finals are more relaxing than the finals. And here's why.
Battle. Widowmaker.
You don't have any matches coming after
Fight.
the finals. All you have to do is worry about what's in front of you. Whereas the semifinals is, ooh, Melty. Ooh,
Domes him
way to
from
respond. But when you're in the semifinals, you have to worry about 2 opponents, not 1. So you can kind of psych yourself out before you get to the finals.
Both Widows just...
I mean, they're going back and
Close
forth.
in.
This is a great game right now. You know, I feel like we're going to see
moving around.
deja vu later in the Harmony tier with these
from each
two.
other trading shots.
Ooh, man, both of them just launching themselves up in the air with their grapples. You think Far was in the game right now? Ooh, tying it back up, Lambert.
2-2.
Lanvatir finishes it off. 2-2. This is the best of 7. There's still plenty to be played here. in the finals for the Harmony tier.
Fight. Perfect.
Oh!
Ooh, Melty taking the lead right back.
Melts with a
3
quick
to 2.
2 shots, able to finish off Landvatiri.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Alright, taking up opposite sides. Seeing more of a slow defensive style now.
Perfect.
Oh!
Ooh,
Melts gets him
Melty.
on the peak.
Finally,
What a
you know,
To 2.
getting rid of that back to back.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Melty's still trying to get that early spawn kill. Alright, looks like Lamberdier is doing his normal going around strategy, but instead of crouching, he's going to be aggressive. Using a fake hook to try to bait Lamberdier. Doesn't work. Melty getting the high ground. Misses the jump shot. I mean, these two are just trading shots. Just barely miss.
A lot of hit and run here. Little opportunities to peek at each other.
Ooh,
Melts!
Melty. Making it a up 3 lead right now. 5-2. I'm going to tell you right now.
Battle.
Lamberdier is definitely feeling it. He is feeling the pressure.
Let's see if maybe he tries to change anything up here. Again, they're both playing very loose, very aggressive, lots of movement, lots of shots, and then moving away. Landvattir continues to kind of move in on Melts. Oh!
Yeah, there we go. Lambertier finding his ground again, just relaxing, do the talking instead of the motions.
And that was Melts going for another 360.
Widowmaker.
Feeling confident even in the finals.
Gotta love it though. You gotta love it. Melts is like, I'm coming out of here with a 360. Oh, Melts. Melts now just 1 point away from taking Harmony tier championship with a 1v1.
Widowmaker.
And what do you do here if you're Land? How do you try and bring this one back?
Match point.
Personally, I would be aggressive, but I think for him, I would do what I do best. Aim and let my tracking do the talk. If he lets himself just aim and not worry about the grapple shots and trying to get the flicks and stuff, he's going to do.
And this is it. This could be the last kill. They're inches away. Melt's playing defensive. Maybe he's just toying with him here.
Oh, he is.
Oh,
He's got
boy.
this. He knows he's got this in the bag. He knows that Lamberdier cannot handle the pressure of up close combat.
Melt's feeling so confident. Oh, 360 grapple.
Ooh. He's trying. He's going to try to get that 360. This is a.
Winner.
Oh, and Lamberdier.
Score.
Right there, exactly what I'm talking about. Lamberdier is not trying to do any fancy foot. Lets his aim take over.
He goes in like he's gonna dive, kick him in the face or something, and
Fight.
Lambertier says no.
Melty's going
64
to probably
now.
try one more attempt for the 360, and it's going to, because he wants that belt, wants that money maker.
Oh,
There it is.
and that'll do it. Melts, your Harmony tier champion in the Widow 1v1 tournament. Looking great all night. Landvattir, not quite enough to bring him down, but
Play.
nothing to be ashamed of. Landvattir looked fantastic.
No, both of them amazing Widowmakers, definitely the top tier in their division. And honestly, either one going into the extra match have, I would love to see either one of them go against Guac. Axion. Axion, sorry.
I believe it's
Bag. Bag.
Walk and Street Baggy
Yeah, Street Bag.
are the remainers for Discord tier. Our final match of the Discord tier tournament. So we get everybody in the lobby. As we head into our final game. All right, and do you think Guac is ready for this kind of
Oh
turtle
yeah.
style coming out from Street Baggy?
Oh yeah.
How would you
Guac-
respond to something like that?
Guac has just been. How would I respond to the turtle? I wouldn't give him the chance to get the walls. I would go probing around because from what I've seen, he does not even try looking down the scope, making sure he's safe. It's cost him a few rounds. That's how you deal with it. You know, you got to dive it just like anybody.
Okay.
Welcome to Castile.
Well, let's see if Guac does that.
Battle.
Guac representing Sugar Rush. Street
But
Baggy.
I will say this: Guac's aim's a little better, so she'll probably feel even better with walls, and she's already won some fights with walls up. So,
And we already feel like Guac getting a little aggressive here, checking a lot of angles.
oh yes, see, exactly what I'm talking about, taking that advantage.
Street Baggy goes away, looks for the repeat.
And see, once you get Street Baggy to, he can no longer hide in turtle. He can try, but he knows. Look at him
Yeah,
shaking his
Guac
head up
very
and down like he
aggressive.
knows. All right,
Oh,
Guac takes the first point. No shocker there. She was aggressive where she should have been, and she took.
Battle.
Guac
Widowmaker.
not accepting. Going to Infrasight,
Fight.
bringing it to Street
And I
Baggy.
guarantee you, she watched that fight, and she's like, no, that happened. Now Street Baggy's going to change up his strategy because
Yep, he is changing it up.
oh, ooh, so close. Street Baggy almost got that shot. Guac being her aggressive self again.
Yeah, I think Street Baggy as a player who does a lot less Widow, playing different than a lot of the other Widows. He's moving around a lot more, scoping a lot less, you know, trying to do these shenanigans, getting to the control.
Confuse them.
Yeah.
It's a confusing game. When you go against someone who doesn't play the character you listen who it is, it throws you off. But clearly Guac not effective by it.
Yep, Guac going up 2-0.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Oh, Guac. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna tell you right now. Just look at the new saying in chat. I'm not even gonna say it out loud.
Widowmaker.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
I don't think you
3-0.
need to spam anything for Guac. I think she's confident.
Street Baggy now just staying in spawn. Really playing defensive.
I need healing.
I don't think it's gonna pan out for him though. He's keeping himself. Yep.
Score.
Street Baggy, you gotta move, buddy. She's already got your number standing still. Plus, staying in that room, you got less mobility.
Widowmaker.
That was just a beautiful shot.
Fight.
Yep.
Yep, here comes Street Baggy now hyper aggressive.
Oh, Guac.
punished
Oh,
quickly
goodness
by
gracious.
Guac.
5.
Holy guacamole. This girl is on fire.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
Oh, like 2 in a row. Street
Now
Baggy.
you're, just looking, now you're just looking to get one on the board here if you're Street Baggy.
Battle.
Oh my god, I feel your pain, buddy.
Fight. Match point.
You know, Guac is showing that girl power right now, and she's showing Widowmaker is hers.
Chasing down Street Baggy.
Street Baggy's really feeling pressure. You know, if honestly, if I was Guac, oh,
Board.
I got a point on the board.
To 1.
If I was Guac though, I'd be trying to go for a nice little finish kill. You're still up 5 points. You just have to get a kill for the win. Throw a little fun in it. She's very serious about it. She wants to win, but she's not allowing herself the true enjoyment of this Widow one. She's just going. Oh, and she takes it with that shot.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
I
she
will say
enjoyed
that
it as she
enjoyed
takes.
the win. She definitely enjoyed
Yeah.
it.
Guac looking strong, 7-1 there against Street
Play
Baggy.
of the game.
His
But
unusual
Street takes
turtle
the
style.
one kill he did play the game. So Street Baggy, you're not a Widow main. you went up against a really amazing Widow, man. And you get to play the game, so kudos to you.
Oh, good
Ooh,
flick.
and he sprayed it. That was a beautiful flick. All right, guys. Well, it's that time. Harmony tier versus the Discord tier. Who has the better Widowmaker? Guac or Melts? Who do you think?
I feel like Guac wasn't really tested so much in that last one. Melts has looked very strong. I think it could go either way. We'll just have to see.
Yeah, I agree. I think the way Melts plays will match Guac a lot better than who she's gone up against. So I think she's gonna have a little more run for her money, but I do think she's gonna have the win.
All right.
All right, guys, let's spam in chat. Who are you going for? You want to go for Harmony Melts, or are you going for Discord Guac? Let's hear it.
Looks like definitely supporters both ways, but I am seeing a lot for Melts.
Hey, you know what? People like the underdogs, and I can't blame them.
To Castile.
Look, I don't think either of these players is an underdog. Melts has climbed. I believe he's the Masters now. He could easily be in the Discord tier.
Yeah.
And let's see how he does here against Guac.
Genji one trick.
Yeah, also seeing a lot of Genji one trick in chat, including from production, a little VM, but all out.
Oh, and Guac takes the first point with that.
2-1.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
definitely.
We got someone in chat saying Guac 7-0. Melty, you gotta respond by getting that kill.
Fight. Perfect.
Oh, ooh,
Guac
fuck.
again.
My goodness gracious.
2-0.
Melty, do not go out that door. She has got your number.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
All right, and just a correction. He's not quite in Masters yet. I believe he's getting close. Oh, Guac. Ooh, another dome.
Ooh.
2-0.
No. Oh. This is melting my heart right now.
Battle.
I'm feeling for Melts.
Widowmaker.
What a statement it would be
Fight.
from Guac. She could manage to go 7-1 and maybe 7-0, or we'll see. Oh, Melts responds.
Melts finally gets that response.
2-1.
I think that's going to be a really good boost confidence for him.
Widowmaker.
I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to make this a lot closer than people.
I believe he was just emoting on the ground there, waiting in spawn. Melts moves out. Guac waiting.
Both of them just not peeking yet.
I don't think either is afraid to take the fight. They're just happening to look the wrong direction at the wrong time. Now they see each other.
Ooh, Melts almost gets melted there. Guac knows she has the advantage right now, having to barely charge her gun. But Melts just being a little ninja, sneaking around the place, zipping everywhere. I mean, he's not letting her get that close. Oh, but she connects it.
Score.
Does get hit on the way in,
2-1.
but not enough. Guac up 4-1.
Battle. Widowmaker. Fight.
And this is why everyone will. Oh!
Oh my goodness.
1.
Guac, can you let him like leave spawn, please? Give the boy a chance.
This is why everyone will always respect Sugar Rush as a potential to win any match. Guac can just pop off like she is now, 5-1 up against Melts.
Perfect.
Ooh,
6-1.
Score.
ooh, Melts, Melts.
Looking rough for Melts.
Battle.
Green flat widows are better.
Fight. Match point.
Beat a couple of OW players in my.
Perfect.
Ooh, Melts.
Ooh, Melts.
Way
Coming
to
back.
get her on it.
2-6.
Guac respecting it too. Guys, you just gotta love the love.
Battle.
Yeah, there
Everyone
have
has
not been any
been
easy
so
ones.
respectful to everyone.
Fight.
There have
love
not been
it.
any easy ones in this finals.
Can we get a reverse sweep with a 7-point score?
Guac bringing it to him.
Oh, Melts again with another nice grapple.
6-3.
Melts has got his rhythm down.
Battle.
Definitely making a contest of it.
Widowmaker. Fight. Match point.
All right, they both seem a little confused where the other one is.
Bonjour.
Guac expecting
Hello.
the high ground. Now they spot.
Ooh, that was a body shot on Melts.
Coming over the top.
Ooh, Melts! 3 for 3 on the grapple.
4.
Mm. He is filling the air.
Widowmaker.
He must be a swan the way he's
Match
flying.
point.
He's waiting for that grapple so he can grapple up, try to get another.
Allez, montre-toi.
Guac takes the first shot of the round. Both have an idea of where the other one is. Ooh, it smells. Oh my god.
5.
Oh my god. Can we get some F's in the chat for that shot right there?
Battle.
Went
Widowmaker.
away from evening it up. I feel like
Fight.
Guac starting to
How
panic a
insane
little, or
will
just
it
it's
be
been a
if
long
he
night?
actually
Who
does
can
a
say?
reverse sweep this. And you know what? I'm gonna say this right now. It's 5-6. Neither one should be ashamed of how they play. They should respect the other. And they should want to do this again.
Yeah, both definitely not shying down from the showdown. They know where each other are. They're always looking for shots.
Ooh, Melt almost gets the tying shot right there.
Yeah, Guac playing very patient, just kind of waiting for Melts to come into the crosshairs, but not able to connect just yet.
Oh, and Melt brings the tie. Oh my goodness, a final round. Melt's showing his skill.
Widowmaker.
His worthy of the Discord too right now.
Fight.
And
Match
this is
point.
it. Bragging rights among the whole Overwatch Tranquility community. And Melts!
No! Oh my goodness. And Girl Power comes out on top. The pretty in pink does it again with a spawn kill to end the deal. What an amazing game for both of you though.
Whew. And that was a close one.
I mean,
can't believe
I've had my producer tell me to stop moving. You guys can hear my chair every now and then because this is just getting me moving. Oh.
And I am dead tired, but what a great series of games. So many great duels.
I
it's
now
just been a
found some new
blast.
opponents that I want to. So
All right, this is Juke with Gizmo Charmander, his first cast with us. It's been a pleasure. Ski Free Yeti on production. And thanks so much for joining us for this Overwatch Tranquility Community 1v1 Widow tournament. And everyone, have a great night.
Experience tranquility.